Domino's.
You're paying
Dust.
Domino's on PayPal?
I didn't want to be fucking bothered. It wouldn't take my credit card info for some fucking reason on the app, so I said, "Fuck it, PayPal."
Real of you. Every time I see Lizzie, I go, hi, hi, hi. And then like a brick of money gets thrown, and then I receive art.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Actually,
love
no,
it.
you guys...
It works great.
That's right. I remember I was looking as I was doing all of my accounting and whatnot, and I was impressed, actually, because every single one of you was caught up.
Hey, so I owe you $20 for
You're
today.
winners.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's because I sent you $60 last week.
I need to, like,
yeah, I might as
check-
well
did
just
I-
spend it now while we're talking.
Did I grab... I need to check my PayPal.
I like the last note that I sent you. Something something, talk to dragons, gain permission to go in temple if we made the Dragon King leave, found an army, and now we go into the temple.
Yep.
Just something something, dragons, whale lich. Anyway.
Love me a whale lich. Oh man. That was good. I forgot what he had. Sorry, I have to... Thank God I have... I'm so happy that I made notes for this dungeon. Like, it really is great. There we are, that's right. Okay, who would like to give me a recap of last session?
Well, we went
The whale
into
was a few sessions ago.
Whelp with a P. Whelp. We went into our dungeon, and inside the dungeon there's a bunch of different crystals that seem to be symbolizing some different paths, and essentially in each of those paths it seems to be somewhat of a challenge of some sort, and it appears that those crystals marking each path are connected in some way to the doors and possibly the trap doors within the other parts of the dungeon. We also encountered a kobold inside the fire path, which was a big kind of lava puzzle where we had to adjust pressure and repair pipes and things like that while avoiding rising and falling lava. And there we found out that there's a bunch of other kobolds strewn about this dungeon, dead and alive both, that we're probably going to want to help out while we're in there. We also found a stone scroll with some biz from the Accordant Empire, from like way back with all that, and no one died, and we got that one kobold out.
Yeah. Absolutely. I granteth thou inspiration.
Yippee.
And yeah, you all sort of finish up that lava room and begin to make your way out. The one thing I will clarify, because your Wi-Fi dropped right at the end, Hunter, is that you had copied the written accordant words down onto a piece of paper, and I believe you had also copied an accordant label on the giant machine that was pumping all the lava. So you have what these look like, even if you don't quite know what they say.
It's fine. Troll Call probably knows what they say.
He might.
Good thing we have our exposition, man.
And you do have your exposition, man, just not at this moment, and not for a while.
Troll call. Fuck, it didn't work.
Didn't work. And so
R.I.P.
I put you all
He must be dead.
back on the portal hub and allow you to move about. As you all step back through the portal, it's still very hot. There's still actively flowing lava. I do need to express some artistic talent.
Look. The
a
frightened kobold.
beam of red light shoots towards this.
Is that
Wow, what
frightened
an
kobold
honest.
still frightened?
I know. Yeah, that's just kind of his general demeanor. There is a kobold kind of just sitting there twiddling his thumbs. When you come through, they will turn to the rest of you.
Oh, you're alive. Oh, this is great. So much better than everyone else before. How are you? Did you live? Are you okay?
Yes, we lived. I'm pretty sure we're all okay.
Isla gives a nod, and Lee, you are still singed from getting dumped with lava multiple times.
They got a little bit of healing. They're fine.
Mage Hand came in clutch.
Mage did come in clutch.
Mage Cog.
Mage Cog.
Mage
what?
deformed. Mage deform hand.
Mage.
The kobold will say,
Did my trinkets come in handy? Did they work?
God, what did he hand me?
Trinkets?
Yeah, so he had
It didn't get added to my inventory, so I immediately forgot about them.
Oh, that's so funny. He handed you a pair of thieves' tools and a necklace with red beads on them, with these little runes etched into the beads.
I never identified that because it takes 10 or 11 minutes, so I didn't bother.
Yeah.
Yes, they will be very helpful. Thank you.
Oh, you didn't use them.
No, we did not use them yet.
Oh, that makes sense. No, they're not very useful. If they were, all of my friends would be alive.
Well, I'm sure you did your
Probably
best.
Eventually.
Yeah, all right.
It's kind of shrugs. And then
Is there anything special about this? Yeah, we have the time. I'll cast Identify on the
alright.
bead necklace.
When you cast Identify, after about a minute or so, let me go ahead and...
After about 11 minutes or so.
After about 11 minutes or so. Are you doing a ritual cast of it?
Absolutely. I'm not wasting a spell slot on Identify right now.
Fair. Rest of you can do things during these 10 minutes if you want. But...
I'm stalling for Izzy to...
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know. Roll me a d6.
Okay. 6.
Oh, motherfucker.
I feel like I might know what these red beads on a necklace might be, guys.
Oh boy, I hate you.
Never punished.
You have a necklace of fireballs.
I fucking knew it.
This necklace has, in this case, 9 beads hanging from it. You can use an action to detach a bead and throw it up to 60 feet away. When it reaches the end of its trajectory, the bead detonates as a 3rd level fireball spell. Save DC 15. You can hurl multiple beads, or even the whole necklace, as one action. When you do so, increase the level of the fireball by 1 for each bead beyond the first. So diminishing returns, but larger in the moment.
So, I can throw a 12th level fireball.
No, it will max out at 9th level, but even then, that's still crazy.
I didn't ask how big.
I mean, what's a fireball?
I said I cast fireball.
6d6 at start.
8d6.
8d6. Oh my
Emily,
god,
Emily
that's
puts her
even better.
hands out and goes, "Gimme, gimme, gimme."
And then it goes up 1d6 per level.
Yeah, so essentially the level plus 5 is how many d6s it will
Okay.
do. So 9th
So
level would be
14d6.
Yeah, 14d6 fire damage. Crazy shit.
That's only a max at 84 damage.
Yeah, well, Sorry, it couldn't be better.
Yeah, Dust, what the fuck? My breath
Well, it's a
weapon's
large
better, Dust.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is AoE.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know who needs AoE? This guy.
You mean the guy fighting on the front lines shouldn't hold the nuclear bomb?
Yeah, probably not. I don't think a point blank fireball would do us much good.
I don't know what you're talking about. That charges my absorb elements.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and, since both of you are looking at this, both of you make me a religion check.
Boy.
Oh wow, religion.
I know you're probably great at this. Okay, well,
Better than me.
You kind of are. Nadar, I think there is an understanding, like, you're in a temple. There's going to be some religious shit in here. I think you could very quickly put together that the kobold didn't come in with us and likely found it in that lava room somewhere. And this is related to some kind of religion dedicated to the temple. Enli, you are a bit more aware of what religion this is, having beat a 15. This is dedicated to Tenignus. And there appear to be specific engravings that tend to depict dragons. So likely it is some kind of religion dedicated to Tenignus' connection to the fire-breathing dragons of the world.
Tanini.
Panini panini.
Tanini Panini. The kobold will clear his throat. Hold on, let me toss this over to Enli for now. The kobold will clear his throat and say,
Alright, so I'm just gonna wait in here, I think. Until
Yeah, no, you can wait in here until we're done.
that would be nice.
No, I think he should come with us. He'd be great father.
No.
"What?
You're not
A
father.
great father.
You can
Great
wait
father.
in here
I'm a dad.
until we're done. Maybe, I don't know.
This is crazy.
You could be.
You might be. I don't know. I don't know what you get up to.
That is fair. Quite the observant and all-intelligent one, Magyar.
Yeah.
Very well.
But yes, you can wait in here when we're done. If there are any other alive kobolds, we will send them here as well. You can all wait together,
Oh, very good.
and then we'll all leave together.
That would be great. Now, I can see that all of you are not doing wonderful in the looking good department. So I would recommend you go in,
kind of looks around the room.
well, most of the doors are closed, which wasn't normal. But if I remember correctly, our local alchemist guy went in there. He might be able to help you get you back up on your feet.
All right. Well, I suppose we'll look for the alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
No, he was made of skin, not metal.
So is the Full Metal Alchemist mostly.
Oh, also, my name is Blub.
Blub. Okay.
Blub. Like a fish.
No, like a kobold.
Yeah,
Do
like a
kobolds
kobold.
blub?
This one does.
Will you do it for us?
Yep.
Oh, we should
his
really
mouth.
bring him with us.
No, I think I'm good, actually.
Hmm.
I think Blub's good
No,
out
Blub-
here.
Blub can stay out here.
Oh, yes. And I shall. This is now my crystal.
And Lee like leans into Nadar and just goes, "Really though, he'd be great fodder for the front lines."
He'll die in like half a second.
Yeah, which is why he's a great distraction.
He wouldn't distract anything. He'd just get in my fucking way.
Yeah, but you know, like what if something
Can I-
looks real hungry? It's gonna take more than a second to eat him.
Yeah, but then I have... But, like, if it doesn't eat him, I'll have to, like, kick him out of my way. And that just sounds like a lot of hassle that I don't want to deal with.
All right, fine. You just want to keep being a god. I get it.
I'm glad you understand.
Yeah. Well, when we find a cult to worship me, then you have to back me up too.
Of course. We'll all just start our own cults.
Yeah, I mean, who
I
wouldn't
have a
want to
cult?
worship me? Well, don't all volunteer at once.
Anyway, guys, you guys ready to head through the other door there?
Yeah, where
you're
there's
alright.
either a gas leak or snakes.
What?
The hissing sound. It's either a gas leak or snakes.
I feel like it could be a lot of other things.
I don't know, like a cool like jazz ensemble going like. Tss, 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 tss.
I don't know, the hissing isn't very rhythmic. Seems
Yeah,
kind of
which is why it's
constant.
probably either snakes or a gas leak.
I didn't know snakes just eternally hissed.
Well, if it's a lot of snakes.
I guess you're right. I just don't hear layers of hissing.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out once we get in there, I guess.
True.
Is everybody good? Do we need...
I'm a little hurty, but like I could probably take care of it with the first level or two.
I mean, because Hemlock has that sensor, but I don't want to, like...
I don't
We
want to
only get
pop
it-
that too soon.
Yeah, we only get it once for the day, so...
That is true. And
Ow.
you guys know that it just dawned as well.
Yeah, we just got in
I'll
here.
probably just
Finley,
heal
about how
myself.
hurt do you feel?
Like 16
number.
hurt
16 hurt?
out of 50.
Out of 50.
How hurt does Non
It's like
feel?
32% hurt.
I guess if
I'm now 11 hurt.
how do I
11
describe
hurt.
this?
What happened?
How do I describe this? Like,
I mean, you can get funny with it.
I if I have to put like,
Oh, good.
I think
Enley's
I'm
only
good now.
3 hurt now.
I only put like 71 out of I don't know 1. I don't know why. Let's just say I just got a bit hurt. Like I'll rate 22 out of 71 for score.
You have so
Of
much
pain.
fucking health.
Alright, well, I think we're fine.
You have so much fucking health.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm the stealthy one. Remember?
Yeah, stealthy but the fucking tankiest one of us all.
I mean, I don't know. You know, I don't know.
Your hit die are bigger than
I don't know
mine.
myself. I scared myself.
They are. I actually went over this last time. I don't know why, Non. You have so much more HP than I think you should.
So much health.
I don't know.
But I don't know how or why that has happened. So I'm just kind of leaving it there.
Do you
You're a god.
want to fix it sometime, or like?
I can fix it sometime. I think going off of your average, it would be 4 times 3, 12. Or sorry, 4 times 3, 12. 5 times 4, 20, which would put us at 22. Plus 3 times 7, 21. You should technically only have 43 health at your average.
Oh.
But that... Oh, wait. No, I did it wrong. Sorry. 53.
I was about to say, you're about to be a lot
I
more
was gonna say,
hurt.
no, I was gonna say, I think she should be a lot beefier than me.
Yeah, 50... You should be at, like, 54 or something like that, I think.
Yeah, beefier than Enley,
Really?
not
I'm
as
only at
beefy as
50.
Hemlock and Nadar.
But you do.
I-
Yeah, you have.
I-
higher
They're
hit
they're
dice,
multi-class,
you
so they have some hit dice that are the
you
same.
should have
I really
more.
don't like how Hemlock is considered beefy. That is so funny to me.
Yeah, we have the same amount of health.
59?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
I only technically have more because I have temp hit points constantly.
But yeah, no, I the only reason I haven't touched your HP is because you have D10s for your hit die, Non, and
Oh.
some D8s, and Non has all D8s, or Nadar has all D8s, so you should have more. So I've just kind of left it as where at where it is.
Okay.
4 times 7, 28 plus 21.
Anyways,
Yeah. I don't know why Isla has targets around her. I don't know how this happened.
I don't know either.
you just want to kill Isla. Is that what you want to do, Dust?
Yeah,
You want to kill
apparently.
Isla? Oh,
Who's done this to my Isla?
that. But don't
Okay,
do
it's gone.
that.
It's gone.
You two over here. Oh, by the way, just to catch Hemlock and Non up, that necklace from earlier, Nadar just identified as a necklace of fireballs with 9 beads on it, and then gave it to Enley.
Never punished.
Never punished.
Told me roll a d6. I hit that shit.
Yeah. Are you on the map, by the way, Safi?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Walking forward, all of you see the glow of a massive portal hooked up to a machine. And upon stepping in, the hissing sound grows terribly loud, and you feel this light sting on your hand, Nadar, as a small bit of the liquid bounces and bubbles upwards and just kind of singes slightly on your finger.
I told you it was a gas leak.
As you get hit with a little bit of
It's acid.
acid. Yep,
I'm
Not
gas
enough
with
butter.
acid.
but you know.
Emily, take a sample, have a sip.
Well,
Nobody
I-
take a fucking sip of anything.
Henley wraps their wings around themselves real tight.
Yeah. Stepping into this room, you find that the floor is not as rock hard as everywhere else, and it's just kind of like a soft, nice grass. You see several stones.
Oh, there's probably ticks in here.
Yeah, there probably are. Isla becomes really concerned about getting ticks, but will slowly trudge through and is walking very carefully.
If you get ticks, we'll pick
Isla,
them.
we
Don't
can
worry.
both fly. We don't have to touch the grass.
Oh yeah, you're right. She begins to fly.
Nadar seriously considers reminding them that ticks can jump and then decides against it.
I don't think they can jump like a bunch of feet in the air.
I'm not welcome.
You'd be wrong.
Oh no! Wait, really? Wait, how high can ticks jump? Hold on, I have to look this up.
Pretty
This
far.
is can
I'm looking it up.
ticks jump?
Ticks cannot jump at all.
Oh no, they jump. They fall.
Oh, well, yeah, there is a
Which is
roof.
which
They
is
use a
which is
method called
honestly
questing.
scarier.
It's actually so much more frightening.
They'll just fucking drop on
The-
you.
They use a method called questing to grab onto hosts.
I was thinking of
Oh.
fleas.
Oh yes,
Oh yeah,
Fleas.
fleas jump.
Fleas got hops, not ticks.
yeah. Well, you see
Right
the
through
portal.
the acid green portal.
All right, you will begin to go through the portal.
Dar fucking dies as it goes through the acid portal.
As you step through, that unfortunately familiar feeling of nausea sets over all of you as you begin to shift from one place in reality to another. Everything begins to move and is out of whack. It doesn't feel great at all. And as you push through the other side of the portal, you are immediately hit with a frankly disgusting smell.
Oh man.
The ground is littered with dead kobolds.
I actually need to name something.
He's naming all of the dead kobolds.
I am every single one of them.
And their children.
Oh.
Yeah, families.
They're all named Joe.
Man, I can't even do anything about the smell.
No.
I'll just put
No,
you, like, right
General
there.
Illusion does not handle smells.
Alrighty. And
Need
now,
I use a
Prestidigitation.
mage hand to plug my nose.
and now I plant you all on my map. There's Nan, who can see everything, literally fucking ever. Nadar and Hemi and
Hemlock, who can also see everything.
W and Isla.
They call me the singer.
Join me in the Mucin Processing Garden.
Oh, hell.
Ew,
Huh.
mucin.
Man,
I need some
What's it like
mucin
being-
X.
what's it like being able to see, guys?
It's
Yeah,
wonderful.
Nadar, it is not only extremely dark in this room, but the second you step through, you watch as the roots on the wall and the mushrooms on the ground begin to shiver and shake at your presence. And then boop,
They shiver, shake, and
And-
shimmy.
boop. The portal is closed off behind you as roots grow
Oh, no.
grow over it. Let me switch
Well-
to the music I had for this area.
Nadar reaches out blindly.
Reaching out just a
Fair.
little bit in front of your face. Make me just like a quick dexterity saving throw. This isn't super
Yeah, W to shed light.
Ooh, W does shed a little bit of light. I'll say with that 16 and the knowledge of W shedding, how much light does it say that he sheds?
Goodness.
Let me take a peek
I
at
don't
it.
know.
I'll check your.
He's on fire, though.
check
He's
your
just-
wildfire spirits. Each creature within 10 feet, fire damage. It doesn't actually say how much it sheds. So I'll basically.
Yeah, but he's on fire.
Yeah, I'll just give him a candle.
I'll light a torch like a normal person.
Fair,
Nadar
fair,
almost
reasonable.
touches W and singes his fucking hand.
Yeah. When you so basically, Nadar, you almost slip and fall and accidentally stumble into some acid. Non, you feel
Oh,
the your shoes beginning to burn and melt a little bit under your feet from where you're standing. And you're able to quickly just move out of the way. Just put you like over. I'll just put you like right here for now.
I'm kind of into the smell, guys.
It smells
Ooh, I'm liking the looks of these
putrid
mushrooms.
in here. It smells like death.
Are those fly
It's kind of like
amanita?
sweet. Are you guys smelling that? It's crazy.
Envy.
Nadar is also going to light a torch.
Oh yeah.
Nan
I'll
is
give you a torch as well.
actively like covering her nose from the smell.
Oh, all right, Enley. Go
I'm not
ahead.
touching them. I'm standing on a fence.
Okay, fair.
Gonna have to buy more torches.
I'm
next time we're in
investigating
town.
these mushrooms to see if they might be hallucinogenic.
Make me a medicine check. Ooh. These mushrooms are somewhat familiar in shape, but their color is bizarre, and you have frankly, from someone who lived in the Feywild and still has a few memories from there, you have never seen mushrooms like this before. Ah, I see.
Well,
All right. To describe.
what do you all think we're
to
doing
describe
in here?
something else here, because obviously I can't show you the ceiling. There is a ceiling, and the ceiling is
Oh, no.
a bit more important in this room. Lining the ceiling appears to be, at least from where you guys are standing, are those with dark vision, bundles of roots from plants unseen. You can tell that the ceiling itself is made out of soil, some kind of rock, and there are plants that have taken root in the rock, and those roots have gone and sprouted underneath that soil and are now here. Some of the roots seem to have grown wildly out of proportion and along the wall forming things like this. And you can see acid pooling at the bottom of these roots.
Oh, what are these circles?
Okay. That's something.
What this,
That
Dust?
is true. You see the circle on the ceiling. Um, Looking upward, Hemlock, you see a glass tube, or what you think is a glass tube. It's very hard to tell. Also, hi, Sid. Um, it is very hard to tell because several of the roots have grown over the bottom of this like glass pipe, and you cannot really see entirely what it is. They'll make me a perception check.
Okay, awesome. Call me the Perceptor.
That is a very good. You can see you can tell that like where the roots have grown over the bottoms of the pipes, there are these things that are slightly bending the roots and applying weight to them. These pipes likely push something outward, and that something is being stopped by the roots.
Oh, hell, it's gonna be acid, isn't it? Or something.
No, they look like objects. You can't really tell what they are because of just the fact that dark vision's in scales of gray and that the roots are kind of all-encompassing. It is not a liquid by any means.
Maybe the mushrooms?
With a 23, I will also provide, as you look at these roots, you see a tiny bit of this acid coalesce like sweat on a brow on one of these roots and then drip and fall and sizzle into the pools below.
Okay. I'm connecting the
Oh
dots.
no, do we have more tubes dripping things?
I was in my tube phase when
That's
I
what
made
I'm
these
saying.
terms.
We need to get these tubes tied.
Oh
But
god.
Yeah, Enli really wants to eat the mushroom, but knows that that's probably not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the difference between Enli and Rydian, y'all. Rydian just ate random mushrooms.
And other
Throwback
things.
to when Rydian got fully like petrified by a mushroom.
Dust.
Tube's phase is crazy. Yeah, what's up?
I would like to take the small collection of rocks Nadar has been keeping that he normally uses to light up the area around the camp
Right?
and use them to mark out like around this room.
Understood. I needed to actually
Because,
check something with it. What is this? This light? I forget what this is.
Yes, it is one of my artificer abilities. It is from fucking which one is it? I just had it open. Magical tinkering.
Magical tinkering. The object now.
I
shines-
can-
Oh.
5-foot radius, and so I get 10 feet of light per rock.
I see. On multiple objects.
And I get
so
4 rocks.
4 rocks. Okay, so you're just gonna kind of mark places out with a light spell on these tiny little rocks.
Pretty much.
All right. Where would you like to? I imagine you want to place one here.
Yeah, near the portal, and then as we're going along, this probably what looks to be a main path.
We'll put one like right where you are then, right there. All right. I've put one there.
Gotta squeeze through this fucking between the mushrooms.
You can see as you're watching them and you move past, they almost begin to shift slightly towards you.
Ew.
I am assuming you are flying over them.
Yes,
Yeah,
I did.
he
I
said
put it-
flies in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
I
he
did not
just
put on these
draped
weird
through the mushrooms.
I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You fly over here, Enli. Why'd you fly over here?
I want to look at this weird rock.
Yeah, you look at the rock and you see several mushrooms growing on the sides of it that seem to have dissolved some of the rock away, but there are words written on this rock.
Can I read them?
make me a history check. Oh,
Once again, a student of herstory.
sure. Are you gonna use your inspiration here?
No.
Okay. Um.
I've just yelled, Nadar, there's funny words.
Yep.
Oh. Nadar will put another rock down here and then go look at the thing.
Absolutely. Let me place another rock down. Light and boop.
Ah, lovely.
There we
I
are.
love being able to see. Dust may put me in dark rooms, but I'm prepared for it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll look over this rock. Try to read any of the words.
Yeah. Make me a history check.
Compare them to my information I have already.
Ooh, which does mean you can make the check at advantage because you would be correct.
Oh, let's
this
go.
is the same language that you have written down.
Doesn't
All right.
matter
The
though.
advantage didn't help much. With a 16, you are able to make out some of the words on here. Many of the words here are written in Ancient Draconic, very similar to what you have before. And as you're sort of going through and cross-referencing things, you're trying to determine bits of the language. Some of it is burnt off, but you will be able to get this. This specific stone seems to have a lot of religious context to it. And it will read as follows. ... may or may not be changing as we live. The world moves, the rocks shift, Gantera speaks truth to our priests. Our time... And then it cuts off, and then a later segment. With rock and stone and gems and dirt and sand, may we dissolve our past. A river flowing through the specks of mountains, slowly but ever so steadily eroding them away. Might we join them... ... And then a very, very broken bit of dialogue that appears to be just like a lot of words. Very, very hard to put together. Right there at the bottom. If you can figure it out, I can confirm it, but it seems to just be a bunch of letters that are unrecognizable.
Is each space where a letter should go, or is it just...
Each space is where a character should go, which does include
Okay.
spaces.
So include spaces.
Yeah.
Wish I could highlight it so I could put it in a notepad. Okay.
There we go.
Well, Dust has given me a puzzle.
Indeed I have.
Puzzle for Hunter.
Well,
It's not the preschool puzzle like last time, guys. This one's actually difficult.
Mm-hmm.
well, that's probably and. Unless it's a word that ends in A and that dot is a space.
Yeah.
I just realized that for the first word, I put a space instead of a period there. So I guess you know the first word is it. But you know, it's it the, and then whatever comes after that.
Okay, so are those first three like periods to?
No.
Are those
dot,
an
dot,
actual
dot.
like dot dot dot?
Yeah, those are
or-
an actual ... I apologize.
Okay.
1, 2.
You know what? Let me go ahead and edit it really quick so it's actually continuous with what I put down.
We solved Dust letter puzzle.
There you go. I've changed it so that it's actually accurate to everything else. And you don't have to all solve this right now. There is still more room to go about as you're going about this little puzzle. I
think I know what it is.
What is it?
No, I don't want to be wrong.
Well, throw anything at the wall.
I think it's something. Okay, I could be totally wrong. I think it says it thinks and talks, it defends, and
It stirs.
That is
Stirs.
correct.
for real?
Yes, you are able to grab at some of these.
I was
runes.
getting there. I was typing it out in a fucking notepad, and I was like, it thinks and...
Yes, and you
Well,
are
they call
able
me the
to
winner.
get the words. It thinks and talks. It defends and stirs. That is very impressive.
All right, so
Way to
maybe it's a
go!
sentient acid plant.
Hemlock peering over Nadar's shoulder just reads it out while he's looking at it. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just bad handwriting. I have bad handwriting too. It's easy to read actually if you put your mind to it.
There is a small light that I need to make in this room as you guys begin to move through it.
Nadar checks over Hemlock's work and is like, no, that's absolutely right.
He didn't write it down. He just looked at it and.
Yeah, Hemlock just looked at it for a second and just read it off perfectly, and Nadar's like slowly writing it in his book so he can like fuck with it, and Hemlock's just like, how the fuck?
Easy.
Hemlock's showing off that they're smarter than Nadar.
Untrue.
Enlil begins to fly about the room a little bit.
I spy another rock.
There is another rock. You see another rock. This one far less dissolved than the other one. Make me a history check. See if you can discern what it says. This time, with a 17, you are able to make out some of it. After sitting with Hemlock and Nadar as they went through the other one, you are able to put together a little bit more of what this says. And I will put this in the side chat as well. It reads as follows. These dots are real. There is text before and after a ... To break down the runoff of molten debris, active. Production of breakdown, unstable, requires maintenance. Roots production, slow. Myconoid production, irregular. Of casualties, 73. The Gardener Project, active, inactive, active, inactive, active, inactive, and then it stops.
Ooh,
They're
spooky.
growing something freaky in here.
Ooh.
Guys, they misspelled maintenance.
God damn it, Hunter, don't tell them that.
No, you didn't misspell it. Whoever left this
Maintenance.
instructional runestone misspelled
Maintenance.
maintenance.
Dude, they fixed it in real time. That's fucking crazy. That is what you read, Enlil.
Still not wrong.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's still not right.
Well, I'm
Yeah, I mean, it's still
simply
wrong.
too stubborn to look it up and fix it.
Main tense.
Maintenance.
Oh.
I'm gonna say I think there's an extra I in there. We're getting
As
there.
someone
don't
who
worry.
has to write out the
Certainly
word
not.
maintenance almost daily.
So many eyes.
Certainly not.
Main ta 999.
I
We
write
got
out
there.
the word maintenance at least 5 times a week.
Oh,
We got
it
there,
is an
Dust.
E.
That's all that matters.
It's so weird. It's like they're changing it in real time.
They're glitching
Main-
on the rock.
Okay, it's spelled. Okay, cool. I. All right. Did you know I don't like that word? Anyways,
That's like me and schedule. I hate schedule.
after you read that, Non, you have with your dark vision sight of this entire room because of how wide your dark vision is. Can you give me a perception check?
Yeah.
Hemlock, you can do the same if you'd like.
I'm
Yeah.
really. I'm sorry, Dust. I'm really terrible at those. I am really terrible.
Today, I guess you are.
Oh man. Oh, we both
Don't you
kinda
have goggles
beefed it,
that help
huh?
with that?
Do they give you advantage on perception checks? Is that what they do?
Oh, they do.
Yeah,
I
they
forgot
do.
about that.
Really sat on that 20 for a while.
It did.
Well, with a 13 Hemlock, actually, wait, Hemlock and Non roll with well, not Non, you already rolled. Hemlock roll with advantage because there is something in here that quantifies as treasure.
Ooh, yummy.
Okay, never mind. You don't see it.
I feel like there's something here, but I just can't tell. I just smell something that's not the whatever fart smell is already in here.
Ooh, hold on. I see something at the very edge of my vision.
It appears you do. And you perfectly go under the pipe. Good. You fly over.
Looks like they went around it to me.
And you see a small, not a small, it's a relatively large chest with acid and mushrooms all at its base.
Interesting. Is there like a lock on it?
There does appear to be a lock, yes. A lock, yes.
Can I scoop up some acid with my mage hand and pour it on the lock?
So, no.
The mage hand would die immediately because it took
Yes.
damage.
The mage hand
Oh,
does
true.
not technically have HP, but if it is damaged or dispelled, it just disappears. So
Oop.
the second you dip your mage hand in the acid, it will just poof and disappear. Smart though.
Wait, what?
Splash
Hold
it,
on. I
maybe.
don't. Mm,
Yeah, splash it with your bare hands. Let's see how
No,
it goes.
that's not written in the spell.
It's kind of. I think it's kind of just a home rule, if I'm being honest. Because it also doesn't say that it's immune to being targeted.
I mean,
Fair enough.
yeah.
Let's see. Lock door. Open a locked door container. Store or retrieve an item. Pour the contents out of a vial. Wow, that's 2024. Let me think. You know what? Make me a performance check. See if you can keep it stable enough to splash it. Okay. I think that's good enough. You're able to splash the lock with acid, and it begins to burn away right after your mage hand disappears for the same reason. And you can successfully burn away at the lock. High enough that it works, low enough that it didn't, high enough that it works and that it didn't accidentally dissolve the contents.
Yippee!
But yeah, you can dissolve it. Do you want to open it?
Enly looks. I don't like how you said that. Enly looks at
Enly-
this very large container's lid and wonders if he could open it.
You could probably.
Emily gets
This thing's huge
flashbacks to
compared
the
to
last
Emily.
time we opened the chest.
What happened last time?
Yeah,
The
I
mimic?
mean, you know what? Enly gets a new mage hand, flies a
Fair.
tiny bit away, and we'll have the mage hand open the chest.
You can open the chest with ease. Nothing jumps out at you, though if you approach to look deeper in, do you do that?
I
go
don't
up to
like
it?
how you said
Do you go up to
that.
it? Do you
I
open
need
the
to make
chest?
sure. I need to make sure.
I'm gonna fly above it while it's open.
Yeah, absolutely. You can fly above it and look in, and then a mimic comes out and kills you. No. Looking inside the chest, you see that there are several holes in the bottom in which mushrooms and acid have leaked in and begin to grow in the very wonderful moist environment of this chest. However, some of the mushrooms seems to have clumped around the middle and almost resting on them like a pedestal, and then the room eats you because it's a mimic. Resting on them like a pedestal is a small object. They appear to be gloves.
And the acid and the mushrooms aren't seemingly affecting him.
They are not.
I will take those gloves,
You will take them. What are you doing with them?
carrying them over to the gang.
Very well.
They're probably too damn big for Enly's hands.
Make me a, I want to say sleight of hand check as you pick them up.
Or I could use a mage hand.
If you, well, did you do that before you decided to pick them up or not?
All right, I'll make a sleight of hand.
Okay, nothing's gonna be crazy. As you grab the gloves, wherever you're holding them, maybe you're not holding them as delicate as you should be. You accidentally squeeze them a little bit, and you will just take 1d4 of acid damage as acid begins to pool out of the
Oh.
knuckles of the glove and get you.
Ow.
Ooh.
Oh my god, acid boxing gloves.
Y'all, I found some gloves.
You see some gloves.
They kind of have acid on them, but they're not burning away, so do with that what you will.
Looks like they're dripping acid.
Could use them to collect samples of the shrooms for research.
Probably.
Nadar turns and looks at Hemlock. I just praised you. Too, and now you're saying something like that.
What? Research
Emily-
isn't scientific anymore? I can't just take a piece of a mushroom, put it in a jar, shake it, and see
We
what
don't
happens?
know what these are.
All right.
I don't know about
For
you,
all-
Hemlock,
for
but
all
that
we
would be
know-
a pretty mad jar.
For all we know, touching these mushrooms could make them all explode.
I know, that's why I'm gonna do the research.
By touching them.
All right, I'm gonna leave the gloves here on the ground, and I'm gonna go look at it at I don't know, anything other than this conversation.
No one appreciates my intellect.
Nadar understands his purpose in the group and will take the gloves.
Absolutely. Oh, Enley. Nope, you're staying right there.
Oh.
As you fly specifically right here, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. Oh,
Oh, that's
come
not
on.
great.
Oh, come on.
oh, come
Come-
on. What is it?
Please
Hey,
be the 16,
hey, can you-
please.
I think it's a 6. I
It's
think
wobbling.
a 6.
It's wobbling.
That's a 6.
Yeah.
As you begin to fly over here, Enley, you're going to take. We'll make it a d6 instead of a d4. 3 necrotic damage as
Oh.
something from within the mushrooms reaches out and grabs your ankle, and as they do so, it begins to like rot and decay at your skin, and you look down and see you're able to very quickly kick it off. See the frail arm of a kobold covered in mushrooms.
Oh, it got me. It got me, guys. It got me.
It just holds its arm out to grab you, and then the arm just falls down back into the mushrooms.
I'm a friend of Mad Jar.
You will hear muffled through the mushrooms a very gravelly and distorted, you think an affirmation of some kind. It's kind of impossible to tell, but they do seem to recognize that as they just kind of sit here.
Oh, that was freaky. Oh, my leg. Oh, all that dead skin. That's gross. I'm gonna have to exfoliate later.
Put your gloves on, Punch Boy.
I wanted to identify the gloves, but then he got grabbed by a fucking myconoid kobold.
Sure. You can identify them if you'd like. However, I'll resolve this quickly over here. You see the kobold is lightly twitching. One of its pupils is very dilated and a weird purple color. Almost glowing slightly. It's just kind of sitting there staring at you, trying to move, and it doesn't seem like it's able to.
I'll come back for you, possibly, maybe. I don't know. You kind of hurt me. That was kind of mean of you.
It will reach out a hand again.
I swatted away with a mage hand.
Oh, with a mage hand. Okay.
Oh my
You will do
gosh.
that.
Emily's not touching anything with their real hands ever in this room.
Fair.
Of course they're not. Of course they're not.
No, Enley can fly and has a mage hand. He's good. He doesn't need to touch anything. They actually would prefer to never touch anything ever again, ever.
Including the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
All right, I'll be back. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I kind of might just leave you here. You're kind of a freak.
As you are identifying that, Nadar. Are you using a spell slot or ritual?
How many do I have? I'll do the spell slot one for once.
Gotcha. While you're doing that to resolve the earlier check from Non and Hemlock, both of you notice something that wasn't there before. On the opposite side of the room, a lump in the wall of congealed roots and mushrooms is lightly glowing.
Oh. Non makes a slight, like, face. Like, you know, she makes a little face at that. Can we go past this, or is this like a wall of mushrooms?
This just it's just on the floor. You could technically walk over it, jump over it if you do good enough, but kind of a high risk, high reward thing.
Oh, all right. Watch this. W.
What do you have in W?
W burn them.
Can W burn them?
Yeah.
Do you want him to shoot the mushrooms?
Oh,
Yes.
please don't get us
Alrighty.
high, Lizzie.
So, going to
That's the
lock
least
you
of
all.
our concerns. This could explode.
Let me get the... Sorry, graphic design is my passion. You will begin, Nadar, to
It's my
identify these gloves. And when you're about halfway through, and I will say that this does not waste a spell slot, when you are about halfway through, a shoot of fire goes out of OW's mouth onto the mushrooms, which will alight and combust rapidly and will immediately disintegrate them. That is to say, they are no longer there. You will see it will begin to spread to some of the other mushrooms closer to it, and then will very quickly stop. And then that glowing from the opposite side of the room will glow brighter.
Ugh, Nadar can actually see the glowing now. That got a lot brighter.
It's a lot brighter. And it will begin to shift and turn, and you will begin to hear very muffled, warbled sounds coming from this lump in the wall. And Henley, you were the closest. You will begin to hear something that's familiar to you because you just read it. You will hear a retelling of that runestone that you just went over. Unstable. Requires unstable. And just like repeated, very warbly versions of the things that you just read. And then an arm will push itself off of the wall as the lump begins to outwardly separate from everything else in the room, and a creature with a purple light at its center made entirely of mushrooms and roots and moss. There appears to be something underneath it.
That looks cool as fuck.
I didn't make it, but it is very cool. I really like this token. As a myconoid golem pushes itself off of the wall, and then, Enley, you will hear it say, Gardener, active. And the gardener will push off of the wall, and we will enter combat. I need all of you to roll initiative.
I haven't identified my gloves yet.
No.
You hate me.
You hated someone instead.
God, that was so close to a 14.
It's
Man,
literally
why am I
impossible
always
to
the
go
one with...
through.
Why is it me?
Because you're a rogue and a ranger. I will
I
go
don't know what you're
ahead
talking
and
about,
roll
Dust. They have
for
the same
our-
initiative roll as me. I just rolled really badly.
That is true. Non, you are our starter. The gardener pushes himself, or itself, off of the wall and begins to glow brightly. It looks out at all of you as many of the mushrooms begin to shudder and shake at its presence and your presence, and some of them almost begin to try and stretch themselves and move closer to you. What would you like to do at the start of your turn?
Am I able to like attack from a distance with this thing?
You are a ranger who has a bow and arrow, so certainly.
Well, no, I mean like, I meant if there was
I think the-
anything in the way. If
Yeah,
there's
Enlil.
anything still in the way, or if it's just like
No.
disintegrated.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Enlil's in the
asking.
goddamn way.
No. There is really nothing in this room that has any major verticality to it. Any mushrooms that you see are on the ground. There is a bit of a layer, like the ones within the fences are a bit lower than the ones out, but the only issue is walking over them. Nothing is blocking your field of view.
Okay, cause I'm just gonna. Oh, why am I locked?
Oh, my bad. There you go.
I was gonna say I want to stand directly here, like just so I could, sadly, unfortunately, use W as a shield.
I see. Very well. This is kind of
Real.
this
Oh.
is kind of similar to like someone trying to hide behind a pole that is less than 2 inches wide, because W is just like a
Yeah.
centipede. But
Yeah,
he's made of fire.
yeah. So I'm going to just shoot this guy, cause like he kind of seemed hostile.
Oh, yeah. No, he's pretty hostile. And no, Sam.
I don't
no,
know.
it is
He
not.
seemed a little hostile to me. Oh,
That is a. Oh, I actually need to change that slightly. That is just barely a miss.
oh. Well, what else do I have? I know it's hunters. Mark? A bonus action, right? No.
What are you trying to do? Hunter's Mark? Hunter's Mark is a bonus action.
Hunter's mark is a bonus action.
That it is.
Oh, and it has range. Okay, I do hunter's mark on this guy.
You cast Hunter's Mark. Every time you deal damage to him, it'll have an extra d6, but you have already made your attack this turn.
Yeah.
Sam gave Sephi a reroll.
Wonderful.
What?
We will
Damn
save
it,
that
damn
for
it,
you
Steve.
for the next roll.
Damn.
Yeah.
You have a reroll on your next roll, Nom. But unless there's anything else you'd like to do, like a martial check, that would, I think, be the end of your turn. You can move as well, of course.
Maybe I'd like to do a martial check just to like see like what it, if it like, is there anything like I can know about it, like slightly, you know, or you know.
Do
like,
you want to
try
learn
see what I
something
can recognize
specific,
based
or
on
do
what
you
it
want me to
looks?
get you the menu?
Just the menu, yeah.
Okay,
Give me the
roll me a
menu.
wisdom then.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
No way this thing's charismatic. We got this.
Huh. Well,
Oh, not
even if
quite.
it was charismatic, it's certainly not more charismatic than that. All right. Here are its traits and actions and so on and so forth. Berserk, aversion to elements. I'm not going to tell you which one. Immutable form, elemental absorption, magical resistance, magical weapons, multi-attack, slam, psychic communion, and it spreads. It also, I can also let you determine what the mushrooms do. They're very one trick.
Yeah, the mushrooms. Just because I can kind of think it also does something with the mushrooms in the room.
Sure.
So I think knowing the mushrooms first is like important.
If you want to know what the do you want to know what the mushrooms do, or what it can do with the mushrooms?
What it can do with the mushrooms.
All right. You will get psychic communion then. The myconoid golem will attempt to psychically dominate a creature within 5 feet of it or the mushrooms. The
Oh.
creature must make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw or be charmed by the golem, and on their next turn must throw themselves into the nearest colony of mushrooms.
Guys, I have bad news. All the paths are within 5 feet of a mushroom. The paths are only 15 feet wide.
Well, technically, Enley's doing okay. Yeah, Enley's.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah, Enley's doing all right.
What about me?
You're literally standing
Yeah.
almost on top of one.
I don't think you're good.
I don't think you're good.
I don't think I'm good. But you know what? I'm confident, so I'm going to pass my next.
All
next
right.
turn to Edley, because he's over there.
Awesome. The
They're over
gardener
there.
is going to take a paragon action and is going to move. And is going to move and shift, walking through the mushrooms and getting to here.
Ever hear of a shower, my guy?
Do you say that to him?
I do.
It will turn to you and say, Gardener, active. And it'll just repeat words to itself.
Scary. Awful.
How about you actively take a shower?
Shower, acid, shower, must, shower. And you feel, as you say that, several mushrooms in the room begin to rise off of the ground as if anticipating something.
Oh god. I might have girl bossed a little too close to the mushroom on this one.
Enley, make me an insight check.
Of course, you did
Lost
something.
too close to the sun.
Because you've actually said something that could be relevant to these people. I say people, mushrooms. When you say you should shower and you see that actually gets a response out of them, not only do you notice the mushrooms beginning to rise, you see specifically the ones under the pipes begin to rise upwards, and those nearby try to shift underneath them. And you hear the gardener say, must, shower, must.
Okay, so the mushrooms want to take a shower under the pipes. Okay. Give me a moment to read a spell.
Of course.
No. Okay.
What are you planning? Yeah, Enley's dead.
What am I gonna do? Well, I'm definitely gonna slow this guy.
You want to try and slow him?
I don't like how you said that, but I'm also gonna
I'm gonna do
what
it
is
anyway.
unsettling words.
All right, roll me a d8. Has a -7. Roll it on him.
Oh, I don't know why that was an advantage or
Because
what, but
it is
Probably
an
because
advantage.
he gets to roll an advantage, but
Yes.
-7
no, I
makes
thought it
that
was
a
Monday
13.
by accident.
No, you're all good. Makes that a 13, which does not beat your 15.
Yippee.
So it is slowed for now.
Yeah, I'm gonna get away from this guy.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, its reach is only 5 feet, so it is not within range to hit you. Literally.
I can't
Literally
take reactions
barely.
anyway.
That is true, actually. You are correct.
I'm just gonna fly here, stay a good, I was already like a good 10 feet off the ground. I'm probably just gonna stick right there.
Absolutely. Well, it can't steal. You didn't hurt it, unless there's anything else you'd like to do. Who would you like to pass to?
Ooh, actually, I should have done that before I moved. Never mind.
Oh.
I was gonna do a wing attack.
Oh. Forget you have those.
Me too.
If you'd
Well,
like, I can
I already
have him make
moved
a strength
unless you
save
want to
now.
let me.
I'll let you. Have him make a strength
Okay.
saving throw really quick. It succeeds.
Oh.
It is very strong. You bat your copper wings at it, and it begins to shift as it begins to stumble, but you watch as the myconoid roots in its feet begin to latch onto the ground as several mushrooms wrap around its legs, and it stands still.
Yeah, that'll be it for me.
All right, who do you pass?
I will pass to Hemlock.
Hemi.
Okay.
Also, I need a BRB.
Uh-huh.
Can I make my...
Marshall?
Yeah, can I make my martial check now?
Anything specific or just the menu?
I would like to try and ascertain if perhaps it is going to be, like, what it's weak to.
Alrighty, go ahead and make me a nature check with advantage. Or actually,
The mushrooms just went up in flames, but I don't know if this thing will.
would that be nature? No, actually, I'll let you use insight.
Yippee!
Roll
They
me
call me the
insight
insider.
with advantage. Because these things are
Oh, with
kind of
advantage?
alive. Yeah, with advantage. I'll tell you why in a moment.
Oops.
No, you're okay.
Just kidding, it didn't take it, actually?
One more time.
It just
Ah.
fell down.
20 will certainly
There we go.
succeed. It is
Yay!
with advantage because you have already utilized it. Very smart. You saw as the mushrooms lit up immediately with flame, and this thing is made of the exact same substance. I will give you two things. Not only is this thing vulnerable to fire, but it also has an aversion to fire.
Okay. Okay.
Ball.
Far away. Okay. I am going to do everything through W. So,
Go for it.
yeah, W is gonna move over here,
Okay.
and then W is gonna use its action to to do the teleport right here.
Okay. Teleport right
Um,
underneath it.
Well, right up to it, I guess.
Alrighty, let me...
W could have brought me along too.
Oh, wait, was that the right one?
Oh,
Sorry, wrong one.
no, I've already done it. I can't grab the
Yeah,
door.
no,
Never mind.
too late now. But
Well, it'll take... Is it still 1d6 or did it go up to 2d6 by now?
1d6. The leveling stuff. That's you. That's all you.
You'll hit
Oh,
it with
I
some
didn't.
fire damage. And I believe
Hold on, I
that's...
accidentally picked up my dice.
I believe that is
Okay.
a bonus action on your turn, if I remember correctly.
It's an action for W, but now Hemlock is gonna use his action.
Right.
Which I want to be.
So yeah, that did take your bonus action to command him to do that, but not your action.
Yeah,
action.
it's okay. I don't need it.
Yeah.
And I am going to Burning Hands at 3rd level.
From W?
Yes.
Very well. Go ahead and drag the DC 16 saving throw onto him.
There we go.
Has advantage on these things, but very bad at dexterity. It will still fail. Go ahead and roll 5d6 fire damage onto it. It is very weak to fire. Even with a lower than average roll, you still
Yeah, that
very
sucked.
badly injure him. And because of the way Burning Hands works, I believe it's 15 feet, you will also burn away at...
This stuff here too. flammable objects in the cone that aren't being worn or carried start burning. I don't know if that means the gardener also starts burning, but I don't think so.
No, the gardener will not start burning. You will notice, however, that the fire swiftly stops before it goes past this, this broken fence.
Mm-hmm.
You see the fire come in contact with acid, and the acid appears to stop it. But it doesn't stop it from destroying the mushrooms that aren't in the acid. The gardener will shriek very loudly. And you will hear it say, disturbance, unstable, inactive, found. And it will look at W and then look at Hemlock.
Can I take a free action to make eye contact with it and go, what? I didn't do nothing.
You will see as it begins to put these phrases that are embedded into it in an attempt to make actual words, and it will say something along the lines of, "You are liar."
It's the end of my turn.
At the end of your turn, it will steal. It is aversion to fire, so it's not going to make any attacks. It could, but it is not going to at the moment. Instead, if I remember correctly, slow halves its movement, doesn't, and he gets to either do a bonus action or an action.
Yes.
Okay. 15 feet. He will get to
Can I take an opportunity attack? Can W take
W does not have a melee attack. So no.
Oh, it has to be melee. Rats. Okay, I'm stupid.
And then the gardener. Let me see how many of you he can get with this. He can get 3. 3? Yeah, he can get 3 of you with this. Alrighty. I need... actually, I could just do it for you. I don't know why I'm... whoopsies, I'm a target. Boop. Oh boy, that's
failed.
Not good.
Hey, we all failed.
That's not good.
I'm going to give myself or Non.
Sorry, I'm back. What's going on?
I'm going to give it to Non. Non gets +4. So Non
Alrighty.
succeeds.
Non will succeed. It's gonna give you the full damage. Non, I'll have it in a moment. All of you will take. What is that? Oh, right, the slow. All of you will take 12 necrotic damage, 6 for you. Non, I'll heal you really quick. And you will have no other effects, Non. However, both Enli and Nadar will become poisoned.
No!
I would have given it to Enli, but he couldn't have succeeded if I gave it to him, so I didn't.
Yeah. Poison. Become poisoned. There we go. You were both.
Damn, I got a lot of effects
poisoned.
going on here.
Then, at the end of its turn, it will make a wisdom saving throw. And it will succeed. It is no longer slowed.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Okay.
What it will do, it will step forward, walking past W, and will literally just like smack W to move him out of the way. And as it stands here, the purple light within its core will begin to shed and spew spores out in all directions. And all of you will get covered in these spores. Non, you will very quickly cover your nose, and as the spores connect with your skin, they begin to turn your tissue necrotic. You wipe it off. Nadar and Enli aren't so lucky, as they are both hit with that necrotic damage. It's not a lot. Rolled very good on the damage. But now they're both poisoned, and both Nadar and Enli's eyes are glowing a light purple.
Oh no!
Which we'll get to what that means in a little bit. And it will say symptoms, disease. I believe that will be the end of its turn. Nadar, you are the only one that can steal.
Yeah. What do my purple eyes mean, Dust? We're here now.
Nadar, you feel very woozy. You make me a, I want to say medicine or arcana.
Well, I'm only good at one of those things. Here comes Arcana.
Oh, right. You're
Yeah.
poisoned, so you have
Good thing.
disadvantage.
Good thing I have +7. I got a 21.
Yeah. Also, yeah, you are effect maxing. Look at that. This feeling is familiar to you, Nadar, because you are friends with Isla, who is able to pry into your minds and begin to talk to you through telepathy. This is very similar to that. You feel that something has opened your mind forcibly and makes it very easy for you to become susceptible to any kind of charming effect.
Interesting. That's fucking unfortunate.
We're cooked, guys.
Okay. Yeah. Now that we have that figured out, we're gonna start it by rolling a check on the fucking on the gardener.
Yeah, would you want to
I want to learn about him. Well, they beat me to the element thing. I have disadvantage on attack rolls against her right now too.
Sure. If you'd like, you can learn. You can try to learn about that ability and see if there's any extra details.
Yeah, I want to try to figure that out. See if I can break it somehow,
Yeah.
preferably.
Make me a. Do you want to argue one or just go with wisdom?
I made the Arcana roll before, so I'd argue Arcana for it.
Arcana is one of the closer thing. Like I'm not upset
That
with
or
Arcana, but
Nature.
I think nature makes a bit more sense.
I'm picking things that I have 4s in. 'Cause
Fair and
intelligence
reasonable.
super.
Fair and
All
reasonable.
right, nature check. Here's disadvantage.
Oh,
nice.
boy! If you want, you can use your reroll to roll again with disadvantage. Admittedly, I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't have to get very high. It's just a 5.
Yeah, we gon-
still won't cut it.
We gonna shoot again. That's better.
All right, that's easily a success. I will give you the details for the ability It Spreads. The golem can spew forth a colony of spores in a 30-foot cone in front of it. This is not a rechargeable ability, and he can just do it anytime ever. Any creature within the cone must make a DC 17 con saving throw, or take 48 necrotic damage and become poisoned on a failure, or half as much on a success. When a creature is poisoned in this way, they have disadvantage on charm saves. A creature can remake the save at the end of their turn, or remove the poison condition instantly by taking any fire damage.
Okay. I don't think... No, I have healing potions. I haven't had a chance to make potions.
And
I need
just
another,
for clarification,
4 days of just sitting around.
yeah, and just for clarification, because it's now relevant, these are not on fire. They like immediately just lit up and disintegrated.
Yeah. Okay.
Which actually reminds
Well-
me, I should have had it spread a bit further than where it did. Let me do a little. There we go. All those are gone.
Ah, perfect. I don't have to do my jump that I was planning to do now. I was going to jump over those mushrooms and then
Oh.
run at the guy.
Oh, you know what? Maybe.
I don't need to anymore. Yeah, Nadar's Nadar is going to do what Nadar does best.
You jump over? Or you to run over?
I don't,
You can
I don't need to.
You can leap over this little ledge here. There's now acid on the edge of that. But you
Yeah,
can do a little leap. That's not
I
anything
make
crazy.
that pretty easily.
Yeah.
Nadar does have arcane weapon up,
True.
and it is fire damage.
Oh, you can make it fire damage.
I can make it whatever damage type I want. That's an elemental damage type.
Oh, you deal an extra. Does the damage itself, does it become fully fire or just an extra d6 of fire?
It's an additional d6 of fire damage.
Understood. I'm gonna have you roll that separately then, if you hit.
Yep.
we'll get there.
Yeah, I am at disadvantage to
Get
hit
there when we
here.
get there. Yep.
I don't know, Dust. Does this guy look draconic to me?
No, not even a little bit. This
It's
is
fine. I have higher odds to hit with the dragon's tooth anyway.
fair.
1.
That is still a hit.
Okay. The second attack.
That is still a hit. 2 4s.
Alright, we're gonna do some damage here. So this and this, and then d6 fire, d6 fire.
Whew. So 16. I'll just add another 8 to that.
Yeah, 16 fire plus that stuff.
Why did he resist it? I don't believe that resist should be there if I'm remembering how this works.
Bludgeoning damage.
It's probably not marked
No,
as magical.
Yeah, it's not counting as magical, which just means I add another, what is that? It was, why did it say 0? It took 0 damage? That can't be right. If I just, why is it taking 0 damage? Is it immune? What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, it is immune. Holy shit, I didn't even put that together. Well, it's not immune to these ones because they are magic.
Yeah, it is a magical weapon technically.
So that would be, I will have him be resistant, but definitely not immune. 23, 15 added together is
38.
38, so 19. Okay. That's easy
19
enough.
plus 16.
I already added the 16, thankfully. Well,
Yep.
I will have you know that with that, you have done a total of 69 damage to it. I felt that was
Nice.
necessary.
Nice.
Then my bonus action is probably not a bonus action, no. I'm going to cast offensive myself.
Fair and reasonable. At the end of your turn, make me a Constitution saving throw.
+6. Damn it.
Bad. You are still poisoned. And then you can pass
So sad.
to Isla is the only other person that hasn't gone yet. However, at the end of your turn, the gardener's going to take a second Paragon action. And
Paragon D's.
I need you to make me a Wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
A disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Do I? Oh yeah, I'm within 5 feet of it, duh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, I got 2 twos.
Double
Boy, it's not looking like a good day for Nadar. All of you see as Nadar retches backward as mushrooms begin to sprout from several, this is gonna be gross, several orifices in his body, and his eyes glow a bright purple. And on your next turn, you will leap into the mushrooms, as you are now charmed.
Okay.
Um...
Man, good thing I didn't have any movement left over.
Isla's going to go. Isla's like, what the fuck? What's going on? Oh no.
Who taught
Oh
Isla
my
to swear?
It was him.
Probably me.
The Dark definitely
I
taught
think it
Isla how to
was literally
swear.
Emily.
It
I'm
was
gonna-
probably me.
I'm gonna have Isla
Emily
make
being like, "Who
me-
did this? Who fucking did that?
Okay.
No!"
I'm actually.
Isla.
She's gonna do it with advantage because she just saw it happen. Okay. She knows that her attacks will do nothing against this thing because it is immune to her damage. So
Nadar
She can bite
screaming
it.
in anguish.
Can she magically bite?
she can't. I mean, her bites do psychic damage. So her bites could do damage, but her claws wouldn't do anything.
Don't bite that thing. It's gross.
I would say, I think right now she's actually looking at this, and Hemlock, you can see her actively backing up in terror. Like, this is not something that she is made to fight. Yeah.
Oh.
This is not something that she is really capable of fighting. So I think, let's see. She's going to use her pacify ability.
I was about to say, I can see into my mind, so that they should be able to maybe do something to help me.
Ooh, that's a good point. She's going to make a perception check. See if she notices what's going on. She does. Rather than casting Pacify on the gardener, she will cast Pacify on you. This will not, if you succeed the saving throw, this will not dispel the effect. It will stall you for a turn.
Okay.
So that you do not immediately leap in. Unfortunately, you don't have to get very high. I'm going to change the DC here because you are hurt and also her friend to a 10 rather than a 5. You want to succeed. Or you want to fail. I lied. I'm so sorry.
I'm going to say, does it say I can choose to fail?
You cannot choose to fail. In this case, because
I'm going to say, if I choose to fail, I
Mushroom.
fail.
you're Mushroom Boy at the moment.
Well, you're kind of charmed. I don't think you can choose much of anything right now.
Yeah, it's quite
Nadar's
unfortunate. You are
Nadar's
Mushroom Boy.
choosing what vat of acid he wants to jump into.
Yeah, you got 2 really good choices. Here on Acid Pit number 1. You
Yeah,
will,
this one right here looks nice.
You will unfortunately succeed. But she's gonna, you know what she's gonna do? Top of the new round, she's gonna pass to her damn self, and she's going to toss it on you again. I know it says the DC is 5, the DC is 10. You need to fail. That is a failure. You will see everyone as the light in Nadar's eyes begins to shift from a purple to a yellow, and kind of shifts between those two. And I will say, instead of you being, compelled to do this, you are basically stunned, lethargic, unless this condition is dispelled. And she is going to pass randomly to you 3, because there's no way she's passing to Nadar right now.
Real.
Top to bottom, that is Non. Are you alive, Sephi?
Okay. Yes, I'm alive. Oh. Even though I'm just going to shoot it again.
Sure.
So I have
As you
my hunter's mark.
Hunter's Mark is still on it. You don't need to do another bonus action to cast that.
No, I'm just putting it on myself. I forgot about that.
That is a
23.
hit.
Wow.
You have... So, put the Hunter's Mark back on you. You need to add Colossus Slayer and
Oh, okay.
Sneak Attack.
Oh, I forgot about that. I think for some reason I thought this was like a medium-sized dude for some reason.
Well, Colossus Slayer is also different.
Colossus
Yeah.
Slayer is based on if the target's been hurt or not,
Yeah,
not the size.
yeah.
Sorry.
Did you...
sometimes it's
So,
a bit
you have your Hunter's Mark, you have your Colossus Slayer, make sure to add your Sneak Attack.
Yeah.
There you go. And then roll the damage on the token. Pretty good amount.
And then he's gonna
Wow, it is
resist
magic.
all
is
of it.
So magic. That is
Because
so
it's still
magic.
classified as piercing damage, but it
There's-
is
That's
fully
so
magic
silly
damage.
because I have it listed as magic.
It is
Yeah, literally
fully
just type
magic damage.
piercing magic.
Did you know I hate everything ever?
It is
Um,
just fully magic damage, no
oh,
piercing
you know what?
whatsoever.
I've discovered it. All right. Hold on, I'm gonna try something. We're gonna figure this out
What's
together.
discovered?
Da, 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 da. Can you go ahead and roll that damage again for me?
What if it's less this time?
Okay, so it didn't work. So yeah, I'm just gonna deal the 13 damage to it. Like I did. I thought I could fix it, but I cannot.
It should
Okay.
just be magic damage.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why
It
it's
shouldn't be
not
piercing
magic.
at all. That should take full damage.
It is just resistant to that kind of damage in general. It's immune to non-magic.
Magic?
No, bludgeoning,
Ah.
piercing, and slashing. But I don't know what's going on with the magic stuff. I'll need to figure that out later. Either way, you shoot it and it hurts. 13 damage is still 13 damage. You cut into this thing, it's getting real close to bloodied. Several spores begin to shoot out from the different sides of it. It starts to tumble over slightly. At the end of your turn, it's going to steal. Is there anything else you can do? Still have your bonus action. Wanted to hide or run or something like that.
I think I'm good. For now, I'm here. I'm good. I'm here. I'm perfectly here next to this burnt up mushroom. I'm fine.
Alrighty. In that case, it will steal. It will say muffled under its breath, or not muffled, it's just how it talks. Shower, hungry, holding off. And it thinks that you're dead. It's pretty certain that you're dead, Nadar. So it's gonna go for the other closest threat. Actually, it is not. It is not going to go for the closest threat. It's going to go for the biggest threat.
That's
It is going to turn around. And it is going to smash this thing.
I don't get to stab it, do I?
You do not. You are charmed at the moment. You are basically dominated.
I'm only half charmed, actually.
Uh-huh. It's gonna make 2 attacks on W. Jesus Christ.
W's evasive.
What's up with W, gang?
no.
What's going on with W? How much HP does W have?
Enough.
30 right now.
Oh boy, not anymore.
Defeated by 1.
Yeah.
No.
Darn.
With a single slam, the Myconoid Golem will squish W into nothing but embers, and he will disappear.
Ugh.
And then it's going to use the rest of its movement. I think it only moved like 10 feet back. More like 5. It wasn't in that much closer. It's going to move over here.
Damn, just moves through me.
It does. It just kind of walks over you, Nadar.
Damn, how much bigger is this thing than me?
It's a golem. It's pretty big. Then again,
Oh,
according
the
to
dart's pretty
picture,
big.
It walks around you. It will pass randomly to. No, it's gonna pass to Nadar because it wants you to waste your turn,
Yeah.
and your turn will be wasted. Nadar, who'd you like to pass to?
In my state of stasis.
Actually, Nadar, make me a what's it called? While you are still charmed, you can try and get rid of that
I have a
poison.
chance.
So give me a Constitution saving throw.
Bam. There it is.
Okay. You are no longer poisoned. Make me a Wisdom saving throw, not with disadvantage.
Did you get rid of my poison condition?
Yeah, it's there. It's
There
there.
we go.
You are,
Damn.
you are still charmed.
Well, I feel like there's only one way to do this fairly. That's Enley.
Is that where you're gonna go on your next turn? You're gonna leap in there?
No, I passed to Enley.
Oh, I see.
On my next turn, we'll decide which direction I jump into the acid.
Enley, it is your turn.
Alrighty, so I had stepped
Unless
away for a
Enley
minute.
Enley does the funny.
Did we determine that this thing no like fire?
No like
Yes,
fire.
this thing no like fire.
All right, I would like to pull
can-
out my brazier of
also-
commanding fire elementals.
You can
Love
also
that.
clear the spores on you by taking fire damage.
Yes, which
Yeah,
by
I'm
the
gonna
way, I
pop out-
should add, Enley, you currently have spores on you.
Enley,
Okay,
fireball your feet.
I'll just summon my fire elemental right next to me, and then take the little bit of fire damage from that, and then I'll just move back.
Does it do that? Really?
Yeah.
Elemental is friendly to you, 10 feet, for example, fire elemental, bonfire and earth. I just need to grab the earth elemental. Conjure elemental is a 5th level spell. Does it tell me what kind or just any element?
It's a
elemental
brazier of commanding
challenge
fire
rating.
elementals, so I'm assuming fire.
It is
It's a fire
an
elemental.
elemental of a challenge rating 5 or lower.
Yes, and a fire
Um,
elemental is challenge level 5.
Oh, it is? I thought it was higher than that.
Yes, it is.
Elemental CR 5. Would you look at that? Sure you don't want to summon a salamander or a Zorn? You actually can't summon a Zorn.
I would say a Zorn would be pretty cool.
Zorn is a what's it called? Earth elemental.
Which walk around with the large stance.
Let me. That way it's public. It's your cool fire elemental. Boop. God, these things are fucking big. You just summon it right next to you.
Not immediately next to Nadar, but like here.
Nadar doesn't have the spores on him anymore, does he? Does he still do?
No, you do. No, you don't. You got rid of the poison condition, so you are no longer spored. You are just still charmed.
Mm-hmm.
Elemental takes an
Yeah,
additional
I'll take 'em, like,
damage for stays. It's not for the first combat
there.
space. Okay, so you just want to take 1d10 fire damage real quick then?
Yeah, just real quick,
Just real quick for
and
fun.
hope it's not much.
I mean, it's halved, whatever it is.
Yeah, you're also resistant.
Yeah.
You
you
take
are-
1 damage.
You take 1 damage and you are no longer poisoned. Very smart. It was gonna fucking get you
Great.
next turn.
Yeah, and I'll just be like, go get him, boy.
Alrighty.
Time for it to touch.
Move over here.
I have to look at Brazier of Commanding Fire Elemental. This is such a cool item. I fucking love it. Speaking of summon a fire elemental. If you cast the conjure element, sorry, I'm making sure I understand. Okay, so it just kind of likes you as well. It just kind of does what you say.
Yeah.
All right,
friend.
it will
Commanding fire elementals.
It will go at the end of your turn. I believe it took an action to do this. So do you pass to it?
Yes, I will.
Alrighty. Well, you'll never believe this. Gonna attack it.
Mm-hmm.
I
I think it can also get into the thing's space. So I might just have it be on the guy.
Very well.
Just swirling around him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What does that mean? I think it just takes another 1d10 fire damage. I'm gonna have to
It
do
takes
the
an
math.
additional 1d10 fire damage, yes.
So it will take this.
The first time it enters its space, the creature takes a
Um,
d10.
It says 2d6 plus 3 fire.
Yeah, I
Right,
did
yeah, and then it'll take
Yeah,
the 1d10 at the start of each of
And
its
then,
turns.
yeah, it's ignited now.
It is
Yippee.
indeed ignited. So, I will let you choose who the fire elemental passes to. However, at the end of the fire elemental's turn, you watch as this thing shrieks and several mushrooms in the room begin to shake and screech alongside him. The kobold on the other side over here, you can see rises out and begins to try and trudge its way through the acid to get closer to you guys.
Haul an ass.
And then it is going to take its second turn. As it goes berserk. And I don't think it likes
It
this
immediately takes 2d10 fire damage.
thing. Is it 2d10 or just 1d10?
1d10 for it being in the same space, and 1d10 for being ignited.
Oh. Oh, that's so weird. The first time it enters a creature's space... No. The first time enters a creature space on a turn, they take damage.
Until someone takes an action to douse the fire, the creature takes 1d10 fire damage at the start of each of its turns.
It will take
it's double ignited.
It'll get there. It is. Let me. Dude, Jesus Christ! You're not doing what I want you to do at all. You're going straight to hell. I'm just gonna roll it. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Vulnerable, that's 20 damage.
That's 20 damage right there.
It healed, oh no.
It hates this. It is going to trudge through. It's gonna go for Enley. Because Enley, this is a spell that you are concentrating on to keep this thing here. I can find it, Jesus. There we go. First attack is a miss. Second attack is hit.
Can I silvery barbs that?
Oh boy. Your AC is higher than that?
Yeah, I have a shield that's +2.
I got my boy some good shit now, Dust.
Oh my god. Well,
his AC's 18 now.
Who'd you like to give that advantage to?
Maybe the guy that's charmed.
Well, I'm just worried that like you're gonna be forced to like do something that it's gonna give you advantage on in a way that is not beneficial to you.
Then I would just roll it straight. I'm jumping into acid on my next
Well, no,
turn. That's what we're at.
Well, no, it's just it's the next attack roll ability check or saving throw that you make. So
Yes.
like you can't really save it if you know. So if it's gonna make you attack us or something like that, then it would be
The
to
next
our
saving
harm.
throw I'm making is to whether or not I'm jumping into acid.
All right, fine, you can have it.
I'm not the wisest person in the group.
Well, it isn't very pleased by that, so it definitely has a Paragon action ready for whenever the next person doesn't go. However, I think everyone except for Hemlock has gone this round?
It's
Yep.
true.
Hemlock, it's your go.
The distant.
Okay. Okay. This one's gonna be pretty easy, I feel. Hold on, let me go to my spells. Where it go? Okay. I'm just gonna do a classic scorching ray,
Awesome.
you know?
What level?
Just second level.
Alrighty.
I don't know. I feel like that's okay.
That's a hit. Guys are rolling good, and this thing's rolling bad. This is...
Don't worry, Dust. I'm rolling bad.
That's a miss. 2 hits and a miss. Go ahead and roll me 4d6 fire damage.
Doink.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah.
We've gotten to this point.
yeah.
Oh,
You
no.
will
Explodes.
slam into it with some fire, and you will see as the fire begins to melt and begin to burn away at the bits and pieces of the gardener. Part of its face will begin will expose itself, and you see some kind of earth elemental, something mossy underneath it. And then you will hear through the muffled, it will say, "Shower, shower, hungry, mushroom, hungry, we, hungry." And rather than it going down, several mushrooms in the room you will see if you have dark vision, or hear if you don't, will begin to burn.
Oh.
Let me how much you did? A total of 40 damage, was it?
I did
Yeah.
20, but if it's
So
vulnerable,
40. Oh, it's very
I assume
vulnerable.
that is 40.
40, I would get pretty much everything over here. Sorry, going through and erasing things. I would get all this over here.
Just zoomed out watching dust color.
Yeah, pretty much. You see that
Color by mushroom.
many of the mushrooms outside of the acid begin to turn to cinders and burn away, and as those cinders move through the air, the spores spread and it will heal itself. We'll put it to like there. Yeah, that makes sense. Those spores will spread, the mushrooms will grow over its face. And it will once again say, hungry, hungry, shower, shower. And then, at the end of your turn, at the start of the new round, it is going to steal. Would have taken a Paragon action, but what are we gonna do?
Paragon action was fucking dying.
Yeah. It's gonna go... Well, it doesn't want to walk away, because then the fucking fire elemental's gonna hit it.
It does take a D10 of damage.
I don't like you. It only takes 4.
Somebody's got to remember.
That's true. Rather than slamming, because clearly that's not working. Enli, can you make me a Constitution saving throw? Oh, has Atlas died?
Might be full time.
All right, in that case, we're going to do something a little bit different. Rather than forcing Enli to go into the flames and the fire,
I'm here.
Oh, wonderful.
Pulling pizza bagels.
All good. Can Enli make me an athletics or acrobatics check?
Sure, if you insist.
You might have to make 2 depending on how well it goes. Okay, you have to make 2. Why? I did not mean to hold
Oh,
on.
shit.
I'm gonna use my inspiration
Did
on that
not
second
mean to
one.
use my advantage on that one. Yeah.
Inspired.
I will also just re-roll mine because I was not meant to do that. That is unfortunate. With a 23, Enli, something terrible happens. Rather than going to punch you, as you are very effective at just moving out of the way, it instead clasps its arms to its side, wraps them around you, because it is very big. It is as tall as this room, so you are not too far away from it to grab. It is going to grapple you, and then it is going to shove your body into these mushrooms and under the acid.
Oh no.
And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage. That is a failure. Weirdly, a failure no matter what. As you take 5d8 necrotic damage. Those are so many 8s!
Oh,
That's a lot of 8s.
oh
Well,
no.
at least now.
That, the fire
And I'm gonna be
elemental
in that acid. I'm not gonna
Also
be good, you guys.
disappear. Let me see. Well, here's the thing. You would be in that acid. However, all of you will watch as the gardener picks up Enli's unconscious body and just kind of throws it onto these mushrooms and rests it on top over here. And then you will see as the mushrooms begin to wrap around Enli, and all those mushrooms that Enli is sitting atop of start secreting acid. Well, that is the gardener's turn. Enli, I imagine you don't want to steal.
No.
They can't. They're unconscious.
You technically can if you want to immediately roll a death save and kind of do crazy bad shit. Otherwise, the gardener's going to pass to one of you four at random, which means it can still be Enley. Here's hoping it isn't. I'll say...
But it doesn't want to pass to me to throw myself in the acid
Oh
immediately?
shit, you're so right. Hunter, throw yourself in the acid. It passes to you. Yes, I will allow you. You will be taking damage no matter what, but I'm going to see if you can come out of it at the last second due to the silvery barbs.
Mhm.
So make me a wisdom saving throw with advantage. That is a success. You are going to take half damage from this.
Alright, which way do I want to throw myself?
Let me have that. Total half value.
I think I throw myself that way.
Wonderful.
Whee!
Oh right, you only take 2 damage. You just kind of you all watch as Emily gets tossed onto the mushrooms, Nadar makes a running leap into the acid.
And he touches the acid. Ah, fuck, that fucking burns!
Yeah, you immediately come out of it and you feel like it begins to bite through your armor and everything that you're wearing and starts to bite at your skin underneath it. Also, you can clearly see Enley.
Yeah, that all happens at the end of my turn, so...
Yeah.
Anyway. That's Hemlock.
Hemi.
Yippee! Okay.
Scorching Ray is
sorry,
bitch
I'm
ass again.
looking at emails.
You're all good?
Okay.
You could just Scorching Ray him again. Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed.
I could. Yes, I definitely could.
He's
However,
suddenly immune to fire damage.
I
Gus is
could
fucking with
also
us.
try and save Enlu's life if we were interested in that. I don't know.
I don't know,
Nah.
seems like a pretty good thing
Nah,
to do.
seems
fine, I'll just
seems
play
lame.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
okay,
I'm
it's
going
my
to
time to be
scorching away
deadly.
Enly.
No,
Well,
it's Eiley.
You know?
Enley backwards.
All right, we'll just
Okay,
play. We'll just say Benley will join the campaign. It'll be good.
I'm not in a position to cure wounds you. Can I see Enly?
Oh, certainly. Even if you couldn't
Okay,
see
awesome.
Enley from where you currently are, you saw Enley get grabbed, dunked in lava or acid, and then thrown onto mushrooms. And now the
Yeah,
mushrooms
okay.
are eating away at them.
Enley's never been dunked in
Well-
lava. That's Nadar. Get it right,
True.
Dust.
True.
Healing word second level. That's
Healing word.
that's what I got.
You will heal Enley.
Okay. I
You
forget,
come
do
to
I have
Enley,
any-
you feel the mushrooms eating away at you, and then you see those mushrooms secreting acid as a result of eating away at you.
Ow.
I don't think I. Is this a bonus action?
What is
No,
healing word is a bonus action.
Oh, it is?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Baller. Oh, I can't cast 2 spells, can I?
you
I'm
can.
dupid.
You can.
I can?
I am a
Okay. I'm getting confused with the.
Cantrip it.
the
I am a DM in which I find that if you are using the resource, I do not care how quickly you use it. You can cast more than one spell in a turn.
okay, another Scorching Ray.
Absolutely. That's a hit.
Hanging up.
That's a hit. Ooh, boy.
Go for 3.
No, I'll. Yeah, I know, I was debating something.
That's a hit.
Oh.
Roll. Is it 66 fire
Six.
damage?
E6.
Oh my god, yeah. 50 fire damage to it. Immediately, you shoot 3 of these just bullets of fire into it, and it begins to shriek loudly as the mushrooms begin to crawl upwards once more. And I think as it does this, more of those mushrooms that grew over its face begin to burn away once more, and it will look at you, Hemlock, and will say, "You feed. You feed. Shower."
Oh, God.
Oh, it's gonna shower me.
Not you.
No, but I'm under a pipe.
And
Oh
more,
god, you are.
it will begin to turn this way, where it will see Emily, And make me an insight check, Hemlock.
Okay. They call me the Insider. Hold on. One second. Okay.
17. It looks and sees that Enli is still alive, and you watch as the mushrooms on it begin to convulse and try and draw towards Enli. The golem underneath seems upset with this fact, not because they want Enli dead, but because they shouldn't be dead. And the gardener is going to steal for his second turn after your turn is done.
Have we figured out all of its stuff, or should I make a marshal?
You can make a marshal if you'd like. You still haven't figured out everything, but there's not a lot to it. Are there any particular questions you have right now? Not even relating to what it can do, but what it might be thinking.
Actually, I'd like to know, are the mushrooms a part of it in a way that if there are mushrooms existing, then it's still alive, or they feed into its health in some way?
Make me an insight check.
Once again, they call me the Insider.
Oh, with a nat 20. I'm gonna tell you literally everything.
Awesome.
Not only are you correct in that front, because you saw it happen as you hit it with fire and you burnt away at the mushrooms and saw the true form of it take shape, many of the mushrooms around the room began to burn and let their cinders and spores refill the gardener and become something new. You think the golem underneath and these mushrooms that are surrounding it are two separate things. It is being controlled.
Oh, okay.
And whatever purpose it has something to do with caretaking this room. I think from the name The Gardener, you can put that much together. And you think that people dying here is not a part of that. And it is running towards Enli to try and stop Enli from dying. As it is very,
It's gonna
very
try to
large.
make me its goon.
Got a
Then,
goon.
at the end of your turn, however, I will give you a little bit more insight. The gardener it literally just walks through this fence and steps into the acid, and it will lean down and pick you up, Enli. And then several other mushrooms in the room begin to burn away. I need to stop clicking on him, please. I need to see the whole room. Thank you. I need to burn all the... There's so many mushrooms I have to burn. So many mushrooms. So many fucking...
Bet you haven't burned all the non-acid
Enli-
mushrooms yet?
Enli's been grabbed by this thing and just so weakly just goes, no, don't touch me there.
Awful.
When you say that, it will say, I must save you. And as the spores from the embers begin to move towards it and around its face, it will reach up, and you will see that even with how tall this thing is, in the acid, it can't reach these pipes. And it will say, shower, feed, and then the mushrooms will overtake it, and it will heal once more for the last time. All the other mushrooms are burned away. And it is going to make a wisdom saving throw. All right. It is holding on to you still as it like scoops you up. And it is going to make... I need Enli to make me a wisdom saving throw. Okay, you do not want to throw yourself into the acid.
Yippee!
That is its turn. I believe it's the first to go. The Myconoid Kobold is going to move over here. And is going to grab your arm, Nadar.
What do you want?
This kobold is just like covered head to toe in mushrooms, and you can see one of its eyes is purple, and I think it just kind of like, I don't want to be a broken record here, it just repeats what the fucking guy is saying. Shower feed, points at the pipe, and then you're gonna
Don't
take a
hurt
little bit.
Majar.
I'm gonna have you make me a dexterity saving throw, Nadar.
I'm not very dexterous.
Yeah. And it will say,
Sorry, Mad
jar, as it begins to burn away at you a little
Fight
bit
it.
more.
Oh.
You'll take 9 necrotic damage.
Oh boy, that puts me at
17.
yeah that number 17.
1. And
Yeah, nice. I heal.
you, you can steal if you'd like.
Yeah, Nadar will steal. Well, does Nadar stay in the acid?
Oh, actually, that's so true. Thank you for reminding me. That
I
starts
do
their
take a
turn.
little bit of acid damage.
Okay, you only take half. So, no, oh, did you take the full damage there? I think you did. You're only meant to take half. I'll heal you. You should be at that. So, noticeably, Nadar, you aren't taking acid damage. You don't feel things burning away at you. Instead, you feel the mushrooms eating at your skin. And then any mushrooms that you're standing on start secreting acid into the puddle beneath it.
Unpleasant.
Yeah, it's not great.
Nadar will get out of acid. He'll take whatever attack of opportunity you have for me.
Did you tell him to fight it?
Yeah, I told him to try to fight it.
He doesn't take an opportunity attack.
All right. I want to know, Dust,
Mm-hmm.
if the gardener is resistant to cold damage.
Wonderful. Make me a nature check. You do not have
Shaka-zing.
to get very high. Yeah, you're good. No, it is not resistant or immune to cold damage. It is not vulnerable to it either. Are you about to do what I think you're going to do?
Yeah, you're absolutely goddamn right I'm gonna do it, Dust.
Very fair. It has a advantage on these types of things, but even if it only takes half damage, that's still a pretty significant amount of damage.
I hold a loaded gun to the gardener's head.
Yeah, pretty much. 32
Damn.
cold damage is still a lot of cold damage.
Still a lot of cold damage.
As you do
I
so as
assume
well.
you aimed it away from Enley.
Yeah, I
yeah, obviously.
I just assumed you did it this way
I
rather
assume.
than doing it this way.
No, we fuck Enley.
However,
No, it's
No, I
aimed
thought you
like
just
that
really
way.
wanted to meet Benley.
it's 30. Okay, so it does hit that point. That is good to know. So it hits it, and it doesn't
all the way
really
over there.
seem to do much to the mushrooms at all in terms of like anything special. Noticeably, Enley, you can see it from where you are. The roots above the pipes have gone brittle from the cold.
Okay.
Did you draw in the top right corner of the screen again?
That was not me.
Who did this?
There's
I don't
also
know.
One, there's
Out
one
of
in
the
every
two-
corner.
Out of the two people that can possibly see that far.
Also, only 2 of us have black markers, and I'm telling you, it's not me.
That was Sephi.
Sephi?
There's 2 down here too.
Sephi? Are you
Like,
serious? Wait,
I
wait, wait.
can get
Am I
within
blind?
melee of him.
Oh my god, you've been drawing everywhere. Why, you do it at the top left or on every corner of the screen.
All right, good news, Dust.
Mhm.
I can get within 5 feet of him.
Oh, great.
Why
Why
I
is
can
that?
hit him again.
Oh, so you can hit him again. I was like, why is that good news? Like at
It
all.
means I can hit him.
All right, roll it in the side chat for me. I'll put the damage on him.
Yeah, because it is magic damage. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Wow.
It likes to not tell me it's magic damage, so I just don't believe it at this point.
Yeah, my melee attacks are magic damage.
I believe you. I'll go ahead and put the.
I have the amulet still, I swear.
I believe you. You'll do that magic damage to him. Little bit. Pretty well worth it.
Damage.
All right.
Great.
It will take. You can
We
pass
got
wherever
left.
you'd want. Anybody. I don't believe anyone's gone except.
Aye,
you.
we're gonna pass
Um,
over to non.
It is gonna take a Paragon action. And is going to. I mean, does it go for Enly? Enly's like right there. I mean, like.
I also just held a loaded gun to its back and froze it half to death.
It's
Yeah.
actively holding me, and it's actively being shot.
I think it's rather confused. I think it's
Yeah.
gonna. I think it's actually.
He's a little
going
chilly.
to- I think it's low on health, so it still has that mentality of I can't kill you. You're not supposed to die here. However, this one hit me really hard. So it's gonna go for Natar.
I'm the bait.
Hits once. Take quite a bit of acid damage. But that's its
Oh,
Paragon.
acid damage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's just lovely.
Are you gonna have
Absorb elements, yeah.
it? Go ahead and just fix your HP.
Hey, which was the...
9.
Is it all acid
Yep.
damage?
Yeah, all that. So just give yourself 9 HP.
Okay.
And then Non, it's your turn.
Okay.
Puts me at... Bam.
Yeah, sorry, I had to do something. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. I thought I was out of drawing mode. Anyways.
You snitched on yourself.
Freak.
Don't look at the rest of the screen. Anyways. I
Done.
don't think Nan has any idea on what's, like, she just assumes, like, you know, Enly's down, this guy's grabbing him.
Thankfully, Enly is, at the moment, alive.
Yeah,
The Dark threw himself into acid and then climbed out.
yeah. Just going to attack it.
Absolutely.
19.
Certainly a hit.
Add all your modifiers.
Add your whole everything to it.
Sneak, Colossus,
Boom.
whatever the third one is.
Boom. Boom.
29
That
magic
is
damage.
29, half is 15, which would put him at this. He's not looking great. Many of the spores will begin to move away. At least from its face, it now no longer wants to crush Enly like a grape.
We need to get Non a second attack.
The only thing with non-second attack is that all she would add is Hunter's Mark. Unfortunately, like Colossus
Yeah.
Slayer is only once a turn, and Sneak Attack is only once a turn, and stuff like that.
Yeah, but they're literally just a gun.
That's true.
We need to get her an oath bow.
Both bows pretty good.
Okay, I'm going to move. If I moved here, would I technically be able to, like, reach my arm down to Enly?
From where you are right now?
Like, if I moved here.
Oh yeah, you could wrap one arm around the fence and hold out a hand towards Enly.
Yeah, she'll do that. She'll just move here, wrap an arm around, and just offer a hand because Enly's kind of in the fucked up situation.
Absolutely. At the end of your turn, who would you like to pass to?
Who hasn't gone yet?
Enly and Hemlock.
I'll pass to Enly so, you know, they can get out.
Enly, your go.
Okay, real quick question. This thing, like, actively has some arrows in it and shit, right?
Oh yeah.
Can I cast heat metal?
Oh, that's interesting. I I want to say heat metal. Okay, give me a perception check. I'll give you something else because that's smart. But I don't know if you can use it on the gardener.
I think they're using it on the arrow tips.
Well, yeah, it's on the
The
arrow.
arrowheads.
Well, right, but in the attempt to hurt the gardener. The other thing about the arrowheads is that they are embedded into it. You cannot see the metal that you are targeting. That being said, even with a 14, there are plenty of other metal things in this room. The pipes, not the pipes, the fences are connected to some of the mushrooms that might still be alive. These ones in the acids don't seem to be too affected by fire just because they're in acid.
The Nadar is made of metal.
Nadar is made of metal. You could kill Nadar if you wanted to.
Just fucking obliterate him.
The glass pipes do have metal lining. If you want to try and cast it on the gardener, it wouldn't be nearly as effective as you want it to be. It would still work, it just wouldn't do a lot.
Okay, how about instead of that, I throw one of these little fireball things off to the side?
Okay, where do you want to throw it?
Where it doesn't hit all of us.
Yeah, where it doesn't hit any of us.
Where would that be?
Like right here.
Right, oh, like where the origin of that dot is? Like,
Yeah.
let me go ahead. It's a 20-foot radius, I believe. So let me just...
Bop.
Yeah, like right here.
Perfect.
Yeah, right there.
Wonderful. Okay. So, if you want to roll your funny dice, you can. You don't have to.
Roll the funny dice.
Okay, you can roll your funny dice.
Okay, that's what?
8d6.
6d8, 86, 86. Me and apparently
86.
I'm dyslexic.
That's a lot of 5s and 6s.
Fuck,
Holy
God,
shit.
Wow. Yeah.
81,
So almost,
82.
almost max damage there.
Oh boy, yeah, that's 7 off. So, as you throw this bead leaning off, this thing looks like it's about to drop you back into the acid. You grab this bead and toss it. And as it lands here, it explodes outwards into a massive fireball. Doesn't hit you, Nadar, but you instinctively have to bring your hands up because it's so bright and so hot. As it just
Get
shows
warm.
up. Even if this thing succeeded the saving throw and it only took 20 damage, it would still go down. More importantly, however, as this
Even if it
explodes-
succeeded, it'd still take 40.
Yeah, exactly. It's good.
It's fire damage.
It's done. Pardon me. As this explodes, it will hit the ceiling and begin to burn away at some of these roots. And as they burn away of the roots covering this pipe, you finally see what was causing those indentations in the roots of the pipe, as several corpses of various extraplanar animals and creatures that you've probably never seen before begin to fall and land onto the mushrooms on the ground. And you watch as they do so, they will begin to eat away at the corpses, and the all of the mushrooms over here in the acid and nowhere else that you burned away with this fireball, they begin to grow back. And you could see some of them that are still hanging out on the edges, Nadar, that try and push their way out of the acid pool, pull back into the acid, and become contained. Can't say the same for the gardener! Enly, can you make me a dexterity saving throw? Oh, with advantage. I'm so sorry. With advantage, because Non is holding out her hand specifically to stop this from happening. Yeah, okay. This thing falls forward into the ground, and it takes you down with it, Enly, and Non holds out a hand, and you're able to grab onto it, and Non will hoist you back onto solid ground.
Yippee.
I need to switch the music, because we are no longer in combat. it feels a bit more
Are you
accurate.
okay?
I almost died.
You're
I
alive?
almost died like the most painful death.
Yeah. You're alive,
Mhm.
though.
You will see as those mushrooms, I'm going to put him sideways for a moment. As those mushrooms in this pool under this pipe begin to spread and grow and then contain themselves, the acid that they are secreting will begin to glow dimly. And I'm going to light up the side of the room.
Ooh.
Boop. I mean, boop. And there you go. So the room is now lit up, and apparently someone's been drawing on the mushrooms because they hate me and want me dead.
I didn't even do a boy kisser.
Immediately, this kobold will grab onto the sides of this bars and go, "Help me! Help me! Get me out of here!" And its eyes are no longer purple.
Nadar will go and grab him and just lift him up by one arm.
You can lift him, hoist him up, slap him down. He still has a few mushrooms growing out of him, and he looks very badly injured, but he's still alive.
Nadar brushes the mushrooms off of him to the best he can.
Ow! Ow!
Actually, Dust, it looks like he's at full health.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine. I'll shoot him with a gun.
Owie! Ow! The mushrooms they are eating.
This is what
They're
I'll
not
say.
eating you anymore, though.
Ah.
Do you understand why you don't go in dark, scary rooms by yourself now?
They nod sheepishly like a scorned child.
Excellent. As long as you have learned, that is what matters.
I need to... I don't have an alternate thing for this guy. For now, the room is silent for you all. Well, fortunately, nothing fits my mold, so you're getting this instead. As you all rest there, you will see as what was the gardener rests in the pool of acid, and the mushrooms begin to burn away, and a crumbling statue of a creature begins to lift itself up from where it was.
Oh my god, he's alive! Shoot him!
As this earth elemental, couldn't find the right token for it, but this earth elemental is covered in moss from head to toe. So mushrooms jutting out of certain sides of it. It kind of brushes them off, and it will move itself about here to get out of them. Let me rename it. This dude hasn't changed. He's still the gardener. And it's just kind of standing here right now, assessing everything. You have brought fire into my garden. He'll look to Hemlock. And Nadar.
You know
sorry,
what?
and Enley.
That one's on me, but I bring fire everywhere I go.
We'll walk up here. We'll stand over you. He won't let you back up. Every time you back up, he gets closer.
Ah! Help!
Isla is over here. She's done. He's just walking towards you now.
You're not gonna get me or nothing. I didn't do nothing.
You brought fire into my garden.
Man, that's all I got.
In
I don't.
I'm sure we had no intention on destroying it.
They will turn and look at you. In any case, this would be considered a crime against the Empire. But he looks at all the mushrooms that have since burned away that overtook the entire room. All the mushrooms now you can see are regulated to what appear to be their designated spots. In this case, I believe I can make an exception. I'll look over to Enley as well. You. They'll stare down at Enley.
Me.
You are the plant singer, yes?
Plant singer?
Yes, the plant singer. One who was sent to revitalize my garden in these trying times. What is your title under the Accordant?
I'm the Emperor.
It stops. It stares at you. Make a deception check.
Oh my God.
I'm good at these. God damn it.
I mean, 10, 20. With
20 is pretty good.
A 20 is good. Not good enough to fully convince it. It will just kind of stare at you for a moment and say, you are not...
Let me put it this way. Of all of the Accordants left, I would be the Emperor.
Accordance left.
Yeah, you know, by process of elimination, I'm the Emperor.
Make me an acrobatics or athletics check. Oh, you're prone. Let me
Man,
fix
I
that.
was just about to heal
You're
you.
no longer prone. Don't worry, it's not gonna kill you or anything.
Okay.
Kills him anyway.
It is going to wrap its arms around you and lift you up and say, "You have killed the Accordant Emperor. You will explain yourself immediately."
I didn't kill them. I just, by process of elimination, I didn't eliminate.
It pauses.
Nadar finally looks away from the kobold towards the golem. The Empire fell a very long time ago. There's no one left.
Nadar, I'm the Emperor. What do you mean?
Nadar just glares at Enley.
Let me
It
be
will-
the Emperor.
Let me be the Emperor.
Gardner, it has been many, many thousands of years since the Accordant Empire had last had a ruler.
Until now.
It kind of stops and tries to process. It will put you down, Enley. I see. So you are not the singer. You have not come to revitalize my garden.
I mean, I can sing. I am a bard. I can do you one better. I pull up my mammoth tusk saxophone.
If it could narrow its eyes, it would. I see. Does Enley wear does Enley wear anything on their hands? Like ever?
Sometimes like fingerless gloves.
Are they currently wearing that?
They probably got burned by some acid. Probably not.
That makes sense. They will look down at you and the way that you hold onto your instrument, and they will say, "You do not have your proper equipment. These are heavily damaged, and I do not sense any magic within them. I believe there is a spare for emergencies in here somewhere.
Oh, I think we might have found those. I handed them to Nadar to see what they were.
Nadar's looking at the other rock.
Make me a history check.
Nadar snitched on Enley and then went and looked at a rock.
Oh
No,
boy.
not feeling very
still
rocky
have
today.
your reroll from the beginning of combat. You haven't used it yet.
That's so true. Oh my goodness. Nice.
There you are. With a 20, you're going to get two things from this. You grab your...
What about with a 21?
With a 21, you're going to get nothing. With a...
Oh, damn. I should have rolled exactly a 20. Fuck.
Yeah. With a 21, you are going to get two things from this, technically three. Looking at the scroll that you would copy down from the last room and looking at this is way easier to read, though just as many things have been scratched out from it. And so you're going to get a few things. The first thing is this. The label that you saw on the lava pumping machine, it had a specific name. I need to find it very quickly. It was called, it said in an accordant draconic circulatory.
Mhm.
And the scroll, which I can now just give you, I'll put it inside.
I finally gained enough information to read.
You did. The scroll has most of it is scratched out. What you can make out is the words A, cogs, serve, creation, steal, lament, metal, of, rend, and protect. And
Good news, guys. I learned how to read.
when you look at this stone, you get something very similar. You get, if it would show up, I'm hitting the X button, that would make sense. You get the words of, waves, bound, and chorus, the, mind, kin, intruders, and those. Now, the one thing about these words to keep in mind is that while I really don't have a place to show you where they appear in this unfinished message, the order in which they appear is the order in which they appear from top to down, left to right. And you've now gotten 20 words.
Damn, a few thousand more, and I might actually be able to speak according to Draconic.
As you're doing that, the kobold is going to move its way over here. And is going to say,
I hate it here. I would like to leave now.
talking to Non and Amlock.
Yeah,
What
alright.
about
I'll help you. I'll help you out. Let's go.
Thank you.
I'll grab your hand.
Didn't she'll lead him? Oh, actually, let me do select.
Oh, that's so.
Because I can do that.
I need to make him
Oh.
a friend then. One moment. There you go. Now you can do it.
Yeah.
He is an enemy.
He's an enemy.
Stab him.
Isla, meanwhile, is over here scratching at where the portal was. She will tear away at some of the roots, and she will pull away the portal so you guys can leave now.
Just let him out.
I'll tell the gardener. Okay, so like, maybe I'm not exactly the emperor. I'm basically the emperor, but I'm also God's favorite princess.
What?
What?
What? Yeah, I'm God's favorite.
There are
Which-
many gods. Which are you the favorite of?
Yes.
Yeah, I you know what? Honestly, I'm the big one's favorite. All of the big ones, really. Actually, no.
You
But
speak of the
I
forgotten. They will lean forward
Ooh.
menacingly.
Not that big. Not that big one. Not that big one.
Very well. They will lean back.
Yeah, no, I'm the mother of dragons. One of her favorites.
They will perk up at that. The mother of dragons.
Yeah, I'm one of
have
her children, technically.
a kin of that which I swore to serve here. That I understand. Tell me. That one, points to Nadar, says the Empire has gone for thousands of years. Does the mother still sleep?
For the most part, yes. We've been able to get some blessings from her recently. And I've even had a few chances to speak with her, but largely, rather dormant, I would say. Many have her those who worship her are starting to become fewer, it seems.
Interesting. I must decide what to do next. Though I believe I will continue my work for now. I must garden. They will look around the room. I cannot leave this place. They will look over here. Firebringer. They will start to walk towards you, Hemlock.
Boom,
Oh,
boom,
God.
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah? Yeah, what's up? What's up?
I ask of you to condemn yourself to crime once more. And they will point at the glass pipes. This room is meant to produce the acid for the guardian. It cannot do so while the roots block the myconoid. Might you free...
You want me to
Yes.
burn them?
Might you free the roots of their burden and feed
Yeah, I might.
the mushrooms?
Yeah, he'll do I have to
You have a cantrip for
I
it.
have to Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I do have create bonfire. That's the right. Oh. Oh no, yeah, you're right. 60. I could have been doing that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to create bonfire there.
Yeah.
Maybe
You
a few of
will
them. I don't know.
You will burn away at that pipe, and as you do so, the roots will give out, more bodies will fall in and begin to get eaten away by the mushrooms, which will then start secreting massive amounts of acid. And this acid will begin to glow. I see. You are special. I might have to learn from you. Might you do it to the rest? They motion to the other two.
Yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
Yep, he goes over, does them.
And I will also light those up. After you are done, he will say, I see in the way you practice your magic. You are familiar. Despite the passage of time, the practices seem to stay strong. How are your studies of Gunterra going?
Sorry, pardon. I think he just kind of stands there and doesn't say anything. Almost as if some mistake was said, and then he says, I don't follow Guntera.
But your movements, they are practiced in their ways. I see your view of destruction for the benefit of rebirth. You exhibit them now.
No, I don't follow Guntera. I don't follow anything. Nothing like that. I don't. I'm just Hemlock. Whatever I'm doing is just because I'm doing it. I didn't pick it up from nobody.
Isla will turn a little confused and concerned. The gardener will say, I see. In times long past, religions are forgotten and practices are repurposed. I will have to become accustomed to this. And they will begin to walk past you. They don't seem to understand the tone behind your voice, but as they do, you'll see Isla from behind them, who's looking at you, that definitely does understand the tone in your voice.
I think Hemlock remains standing there as the gardener walks away before he rejoins the group, and just, I think, really chews on that thought for a second. And I guess just how he's been presenting without knowing it. And just sort of clenches his fists and then joins everybody else.
All right. Everyone is going towards the door except you two. What are you two doing in here? If there's anything else you'd like to do in here.
I have those gloves you didn't let me finish identifying.
Yes, if you'd like to use a spell slot now, you can. I don't know if you caught it earlier, but that didn't cost a spell slot earlier.
Oh, are we taking a long rest, by the way?
That's a decision for you guys to make after this room.
Okay.
Did anyone else see the drawings?
Oh, I saw all of them.
Yes.
Every single one.
They're so gorgeous. Just a little downtime. They're so gorgeous. You know? Smirk emoji.
Oh my god. That's so silly. Well, would you like to cast Identify on these gloves? What? Your mic peaked.
Oh. Yeah, we'll do cast
All right.
identify.
This is a special object. I need you to make an Arcana check for me. Ooh, alright. You're able to glean most of this object. Not all of it, but most of it.
And then I gleam the rest because I cast identify and I learned everything about it.
Nope.
That's not how the spell works, duh.
That's how it works for me. You find that these are very similar to before. That necklace of fireballs was very special in the way that the runes on it were different. They weren't just like standard arcane runes. They were old, like very old. You're starting to get the impression that everything in here that isn't like brought in from a thief, and you haven't found anything like that yet, is accordant. Everything in here is accordant. And you feel the same thing for these gloves. Putting together a bit of what was said from the gardener a second ago when talking to Enli about the I forgot what they said, the plant singer. You were able to figure out what these are. These are gloves of the Great Act. The initial purpose of these gloves was to enhance one's performance of musical instruments, having them enable the wearer to masterfully move their fingertips across the instrument with little to no effort. And you are able to glean that as of now, when worn, the gloves give the following effects. A bard wearing these gloves will gain a +1 to spell attacks and saving. I put saving save DCs. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
And-
you're saving save DC.
Yeah, a +1 to spell attacks and save DCs. And any creature wearing these gloves gets a plus D10 of acid damage to any unarmed strike that they hit with. But you don't know why.
Could it possibly be the fact that we saw it dripping acid earlier?
Oh, you know.
All right, another gift for Enley.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Do you give
Unless
it
the
to,
dark
do you give it
keeps
to Emily
them.
now?
Yeah. As we're making our way out.
Alrighty. Enley, you can grab a hold of these gloves. You are already attuned to 3 things. You will have to unattune to something if you want to wear this. As long as
Yeah, I'll probably unattune to the staff of charming.
that's fair then. Do you put the gloves on?
Yeah.
Alrighty. When do you put them on? Like, have you already walked through the portal, or are you walking out?
I'll put them on and like wave to the gardener as I start heading out.
As you put them on, because Nadar did not get a 25, he could not tell that these were cursed.
Fucking knew it.
As you put them on, you feel something within the gloves brush up against you. A feeling you are familiar with because you were laid upon a bed of mushrooms, very similar to the ones in this glove. As you brush against them, you feel the roots of the mushroom dig into your skin, and your eyes glow purple for a moment. And then nothing really happens. You aren't under their control. Nothing like that, really.
I have mushroom sense.
So, you gain an extra benefit from this. Any creature wearing these can communicate telepathically to any other creature that can understand it within 10 feet of it.
Whoa.
However,
Okay.
oh right, I have them listed as mushroom covered gloves because you haven't identified them yet. Except you have.
They're
so
identified.
they're very identified now.
I should have learned about the curse technically too, but
I'm cool like that.
that hates me.
So, you cannot unattune from these gloves. If you take them off, you can't unattune from them. You will immediately take 20 d10 acid damage as they burn away at your hands.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's. You just want to immediately kill Enley?
Well, that's the cursed part. That's
So you just want to immediately kill Enley? Can
Sounds
I
like
get
you're
them off
keeping the fucking
magically?
gloves on.
You feel though, as your you can like pull out your instrument for a second if you want. You feel that the mushrooms within the gloves and the runes on the outside kind of guide your hands a little bit easier. You were already really good at practicing your, your music before, but this is a bit effortless now, at least a little bit more effortless. And you will now gain a +1 to spell saves and spell DCs.
Mushroom music.
Now,
Mushroom dance.
something I will also let you know, Enley. This is one of the very, very few items in the world of Volvuntur that grows alongside its wearer. Meaning, as you go through your journey, this item will change alongside you depending on what you do. For example, if you want to get rid of the mushrooms, they will likely become better at what they do in terms of like making your bard stuff better. If you want to keep them, you will get added little benefits that have to do with the mushrooms rather than the gloves themselves.
Okay, so I'm God's favorite little rock princess.
Yes. God's favorite
Fuck.
myconoid princess.
So true.
The Lord of Rot would love me.
Yeah. And now you're
Enlil has met him, maybe, possibly, probably not.
Oh God. And now your unarmed strikes. If for some reason you ever want to unarmed strike something, will deal 1d10 acid damage.
The next
That
time
1d10
Enlil and
is the
Nadar
only
get in a fist
damage
fight.
that they would do.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, melee strikes have a minimum of 1 damage, so...
Yeah. Okay, so minimum you can do is 2.
Yeah, it's
I
a
mean-
1d10 plus 1.
I mean, I'm pretty sure with my strength, I'm pretty sure my unarmed attacks do 0.
Yeah, unfortunately, you would be correct. Unarmed strike. Enlil is a -2. Unarmed strikes would be 0.
Does it
it's
not go to
1d10.
a minimum of 1?
No, it is always
No.
0. Minimum of
I've
0.
played so many low strength characters who have tried to punch someone to act tough, me knowing that it's not going to do anything, and then they just are a big fool.
They make a fool of themselves.
Imagine not playing a strength build. That's crazy.
I never have, and I never will.
Nadar has 22 strength. Imagine.
The gardener will wave back to you when you wave. You feel that you're not doing it partly of your own volition, as the mushrooms somewhat move your hands for you.
Oh, these are cursed.
Now, I will say, to kind of make bridge the gap between meta and non-meta, Nadar, that's definitely not normal. You should have known about that. There's something about the nature of these gloves and their accordantness that makes your modern identify a little bit less effective.
Ooh.
I didn't detect the mushroom part because they're not magical.
Exactly.
It's just mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Psychedelics.
But there you are.
Damn. I burned a spell slot for that.
Well, you guys might be taking a long rest. You will,
Well, yeah, I ain't got no fucking spell slots left, so...
you guys can begin to make your way out of the mucin processing garden, and go back to the hub. And I think I had a little bit extra time for you guys to roleplay in there, but I don't think we have enough time anymore.
It's been 3 hours!
So, as you re-enter the hub, you'll see some glowing lights. You'll hear the clicking of a door. And that is where we will end the session for this week.
Yippee! Yippee, yippee! Guys,
Yeah? What's up?
Oh, they're just clapping using the soundboard.
Oh, I see. Yeah? Doing alright over there? What are you doing?
skonging it. I'm not.
Well, thank you guys for coming along. Part 2 of the dungeon. It looks like we might have like 5 more parts to go. Oh boy.
And that's crazy. It's almost like there's 4 more rooms in the main area.
That would never happen. You might speed through some of them. I'm not certain. We'll see.
That's okay. We'll speed.
Oh, you're saying it's
all
not going to take us
four.
3 hours per section?
Maybe.
So far, we're sitting at about 3 hours per section, Dust.
Yeah, it
Okay,
turns out
guys.
one puzzle is enough.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Next
we're
session,
little
Can't
stupid,
give us the
Dust.
toddler puzzles. We're
it's
duping.
okay. Next session, we'll speedrun every single room in
Oh
1
yeah, we'll just knock out all
hour.
4 at once.
I don't know if I would do
Two of us will go one way, 2 will go the other. All 4 of us
Yeah,
will
we
end up
should
dead.
totally split. It's
God,
gonna be
that
great.
sounds fucking
Because people
Split-
awful.
Guys, let's split the party.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
split
let's
up,
do-
guys.
Let's make Dust want to kill himself.
Let's
mean,
split up,
I
gang. Find
guess-
clues.
I guess you
Jinkies.
could. I guess you could. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna end the
Let's
stream
go.
now before I get nauseous.